Hey guys, how you doing? Let's confirm that we have audio check real quick for the class, and then we can start. We can start the class. We can start the class. Okay, I need to get my studio. Oof. You know what? Let's see how let's see whether we can get this. I need to confirm whether I'm clear enough because I'm not very confident about the internet here today. I'm not very confident at all. Did I even put up a poll? Let's see. Let's see what it looks like. Let's see what it looks like. Hey Reds, how you doing? Red Room in the bill. Red Room, I was watching your live stream with Donna. I was just laughing there like crazy. When mix-up goes wrong. That woman loves mix-up too much. That woman loves mix-up too much. So let me see. I'm not so confident about this. I don't know I'm on. Hey Joe, how you doing? How you doing, Joe? Guys, can you hear me good? Can you see me clearly? I am not so confident about the Wi-Fi in this hotel. Can you guys hear me good? Can you see me? She's actually an amazing. I loved it. I loved it. Oh my goodness. Thrive and Glow with Joe. Welcome and thank you so much for the blessing. Devotionals from the fountain. Welcome. I see Grace Marco in the building. Let us hope this internet is going to hold because I'm traveling for work. And this hotel has been this hotel has not exactly been the hotel I'm used to because we are attending a conference very far away from home. And I have to make do with the facilities that have been given to me. But let's see whether we can do the live stream with it. Hey, Vico Real Space, welcome. How is New York? I see Nelly Addy in the building. Nelly Addy, welcome. Thanks so much for making it my sister. And then I see David Hunt in the building. David Hunt, how was your son's wedding? How was your son's wedding? It's so hot. I need to turn on the fan. Let me turn on the fan a bit. Guys, can you hear the fan? Can you hear the sound of the fan? Let me see if I can turn. It's so hot here. I'm literally living in an island. I'm literally in an island, guys. I'm literally in an island. I wish I could. I think I'll try to take pictures and things, and then I can share with you guys. It's an island in the middle of the lake, so it gets very hot this side of town. So if you notice, I'm looking very. Oh, you can't hear the fan, so I can increase the. Let me increase that intensity. Yeah, because it's very hot. Like it's so hot, and I wish I could clip it. I wish I could clip it so that it just sticks to. It brings that breeze on this side. Okay, it's good enough. It can reach here. It can reach here. It can cool me now. Yeah, sound is good. Yes. Even me, I can't hear it. Good. If you can't hear the fan, then we are good. Let me get my music going and then we can start. Red Room is watching me from work. Thank you so much, Red. I appreciate you, bro. Let's get some music going. Today's class is really going to be a conversation. And this class was proudly sponsored by Winston's Chronicles. Winston's Chronicles is the one who sponsored this class. He won the crown thing last week, and the gift for the crown holder was that they were going to suggest the topic to be discussed at the academy today, like this Wednesday. So that is why we are having this topic today. Are you sabotaging your YouTube growth, either intentionally or unintentionally, by ignoring these practices? And we are going to discuss what practices these are. And some of you are going to be very fascinated about some of the things you've been doing on your channels, and you do not know that they have any effects. So let me just get some music going. We can get some jazzy music there. There's something missing on my screen. I'm trying to figure out what it is, but oh yeah, the banner. You know the banner that runs down there. I just realized I've not connected it. Is that music? Because I can't even hear my own music. I think I'm muted or something. Let me see. Oh yeah, my StreamYard is. Okay. Hey, Mr. Rob Albanks, welcome, Mr. Rob Albanks. I got your greetings. I got your greetings the other day from PMC. Be okay says working as always by trying to listen. Thanks so much. Be okay. Nice to see you, and thanks so much for the support you gave the Sunday service guest Anna Boo. On Sunday. It was very beautiful. Jaden, thank you so much for coming in. How is the US? How is the US? Thrive and Glow with Joe. Thank you so much for that blessing. And also Rob Albanks. Rob Albanks is my member number 100. So thank you so much, Rob. I don't take it for granted. Thrive and Glow with Joe. Thank you so much for the 14 months of trust. I really appreciate that, and I don't take it for granted as well. And then I see Jaden is saying hi to me. Welcome, Jaden. Rob is in the ads. Rob, I think you're now from the ads. Goga, are you in an interrogation room? No. Oh my goodness. Now, Resume, you are going to make me. Hold on, guys. Let me pick this call. My boss calling. And I'm live. Let me tell you, I can text him because I'm already live. Must be urgent because we are all traveling and stuff. So it's one of those situations you have to be available. And I'm sorry I'm late. I told you guys I was going to be late today because the nature of the engagement today was we are having was attending a conference, and this conference had the president in attendance, like not me the president, but the real president of the country. the Kenyan president was in attendance. So the program dragged for like hours. So I was like, oh my goodness, the program dragged for hours. So I had to wait for that program to end so that we could like leave and then find my way back to the island where I am staying. It's not my island. Yeah, so that's my life in a nutshell. But you know what? I'm glad it is done, and we are getting there. So this is the one corner of the room that seems to like make sense. This is one corner of the room that seems to make sense because I don't like the other corner. Wakesho Otto, welcome and thanks so much for the blessing. Rob Albanks, I was saying, how are you? I think you are stuck on the ads. And guys, Rob Albanks has a new release that he just dropped. Rob Albanks is a musician, guys. He does music. So if you want to like check out some of the content on Rob Albanks, please check out that. You'll find some amazing music. And he has also co-hosted the Sunday service before where we discuss music among other things. Wakesho Otto, thanks so much for that membership. I don't take it for granted. Thanks so much for that membership. Oh, that breeze is now good. It's hot in Rusinga. East African workout girl, welcome East African. Thanks so much for coming in. David Hunt, I know you're watching in the bushes. David Hunt is, I think David Hunt only needs 50 WH and then he'll be having his 4,000. YouTube is that app. It takes some today, it gives you some tomorrow, it takes some again. You even wonder what they want. You even wonder what they want. Rob Albanks, I'm good. It's just been a very busy season. There's something I'm getting launched this week, so I'm very proud of it. And yeah, so it's what's been keeping me up and down. So a lot of traveling, but everything. It is what it is. Jaden says, "Do you gift membership every month?" I wish I could, but I made a mistake when I registered my YouTube channel as a brand account. Brand accounts don't get free membership, so I have to make sure I turn off the brand account thing so that I can have the normal YouTube account. Then I can be gifting memberships. But yes, guys, if you know you're in the YouTube Partner Program, you get 10 free memberships every month that you can gift your subscribers. It is important for you to gift those memberships because they are going to increase your membership numbers, and then that means you're going to get more emojis for your members and badges for your members. So please be gifting those free memberships. They come in handy. It may not be monetary, it may not be money because it's not paid membership. They are free memberships. They want you to encourage people to join your memberships, but it will help you increase the number of emojis you can have for your members. Thanks so much for asking that, Jaden. I think that's a very good question. Nelly Adi says, busy life really. Yes, I've been traveling from like yesterday. I'm tired, but all in a day's work. And I'm so glad that it's nice when you see something that you've been working on for the last couple of months come to life. It's really nice. And I don't take it for granted. Yeah, I don't take it for granted. But yeah, so it's yeah, but I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. Um, right. So yeah. So please be gifting your free memberships, and you can only do it on Chrome or you can only do it on desktop. Um, I think even on phone, yeah. But just open your live stream while you are on phone, and then click on the dollar sign like you want to gift, like you want to give. Let me say that I don't have mine. I have a brand account, so it never allows me to do these things. Yeah, I can't give memberships. Um, I actually can't do it. Yeah, but all of you have monetized channels. You can be gifting free memberships. You get that chance once a month. You can gift five like in one live stream, and then you gift five like on another live stream, and then it's really up to you. Really up to you to determine, you know, when you want to do that. Rob Albank says, "I saw David yesterday." Rob Albank, where did you see David? What are the receipts? What did you like see him physically or where? Rob, where did you see David? I want to hear those receipts. Look at you, you got my attention very fast. Okay, are you getting okay? Rob Alban says, I've been to court, to the doctor, but all is well. I wait. Am I glitching or something? I feel like I'm frozen or something. Am I glitching? Let me just check that real quick. Am I glitching? My StreamYard did that buffering thing, so I don't know what you guys had. Yeah, Rob Albanks is saying I've been to court to the doctor, but all is well. Court is good. Court is better than the doctor. I hope you are doing better. I hope it's nothing serious, Rob. I hope it's nothing serious. I hope it's nothing serious. But you know, court I know you can handle, but doctor appointments, yikes. I worked in court for Yep, I've seen the buffering thing. I've seen the buffering thing. Okay, a little frozen but voice is good. Okay, fine. Yeah, I saw that buffering thing. I saw that buffering thing. This Wi-Fi is not stable. I'll have to change to my data. This island, the service is just horrible. Let me see that I can get. Let me see that I can get it done. So that I can get this done. It seems to have held fine because I don't see the buffering anymore. Hey, the World of Ruggers, thank you so much. The World of Ruggers says Kamalergo, Goga, and the Goga Diocese, good evening. You're doing the Green Mile Part 2. Happy midweek. Happy midweek to you. Oh my goodness, that was amazing. We had an amazing monetization party with the World of Ruggers on Saturday. So not Sunday. Not Saturday. Saturday 9th, we had an amazing event where I was honored to co-host. The enthronement of the World of Rugby. Guys, that is the best party that I've ever attended on YouTube. You need to go and rewatch that live stream. I shared it out on my community. You need to go and rewatch that live stream, especially the entrance. Oh my goodness, the entrance is to die for. Thanks so much, World of Ruggers, for really inviting me for that event. I was so honored to be part of that milestone. Juba Bruce, welcome, Juba. How you doing, Juba? Thanks so much for coming in. How you doing, Juba? Nelly Adi, any progress? We are still waiting. Any progress? How do the free membership? How free memberships? Any I did not know. No, Nelly, YouTube gives you free membership, so you are the one to give your subscribers the membership. When you just click on the dollar sign, anytime you are live, you have to be on a live stream or on a premiere. You can't gift them on a video. You just go to your premiere or your live stream when you're live, and then you click on the dollar sign. That thing of gifting memberships, you will see that option, and then you'll be able to gift the memberships to your subscribers. East African Workout Girl, thanks so much for coming in. How is your husband? Thanks so much for coming in. in a chat, Goga, oh, Rob Albanks, we saw David Ant in a chat. What was he saying? Was he talking about okra or things? Yeah. Wakesho says, can I gift on a premiere? Yes, you can gift on a premiere, Wakesho. You can definitely gift on a premiere. It only works on a premiere or a live stream. You can even do it on an upcoming. You can even gift it on an upcoming premiere, even if you don't have time to attend that upcoming. Or you can even set like a temporary upcoming, because I know most of you don't do premieres. You can even do a temporary upcoming live stream, and then you just click on gift memberships. But preferably, it's nice when you gift memberships when you're live or you actually at doing your premiere. Bev Artist Kitchen, welcome, Bev. Nice to see you. Thanks so much for coming in. And then I see, okay, I think I'm on Frozen now. Frozen. What was that song by? Let it go. Let it go. Yeah, anyway, we're good. Yeah. So, but anyway, heading to the background to work. Thanks so much, BOK. BOK, just stay in the background. I will try to be very noisy so that you don't miss out on any class. Rob Alban says, Scott was about that video. But, oh, wow, Rob. Wow. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Okay, Rob. I totally get it. At least I knew what I was coming. Yeah, I know. Rob, I totally get it. Please stay out of trouble. But Rob, you love trouble. But I like how you love good trouble. You love good trouble. And, it's very clear. Rob says, it was nothing about okra this time. It was a chill action. No okra was harmed in our chat. Rob, now I'm disappointed. Now that's not news. I thought you were going to tell me David Ant was up to doing things, very sinister, nefarious things on YouTube streams. Now it's just a chill chat. That is not news. I'm underwhelmed. I see Crossdale J. Welcome, brother Crossdale. How you doing, Crossdale? Crossdale, how have you been? I haven't seen you like live for a minute. How you doing, Crossdale? It's been a minute. Isaac's family, thanks so much for popping in. Crossdale is saying hi to everyone. Crossdale, no. David Ant did a very nice video, guys, yesterday. The day before yesterday. The day his son was having a wedding. David Ant did a video for anybody who is 50 years and above. Anybody who is 50 plus years. David Ant did a very beautiful video about why you should actually try YouTube. I think I loved it. I loved that content. It was so, I don't know, I'm not 50 yet, but I do know I hang around a lot of 50-year-olds on YouTube. So I'm 50 at heart, but I love the candid nature. David Ant really packaged that video. It's only 8 minutes, but it is 8 minutes of YouTube gold. So if you know you're over 50 plus years, go watch that video David Ant did. I think it was on Sunday. He uploaded it on Sunday or Monday. I can't remember very well. But yes, it was a very nice message for 50 plus content creators on YouTube. Keep creating. He says when you get to 50, there are certain things you do have that other people don't have. I think he talked about experience. He talked about credibility. I love that statement about credibility. He talked about, yeah, he talked about better as a creator. I think I loved that. I loved that video. It was really nice. And David, I think you spoke from the heart. And thank you so much for introducing us to some of those people that are over and really making amazing content. I think it was beautiful content. All right, guys, allow me to start this conversation today so that we don't stay long on the live stream. Now that Rob says, I try to show a little respect, of course. Misha Bless is in the building. Misha, how you doing? Misha Bless, I've been trying to contain myself not to say anything. Misha Bless has been hanging out with somebody called her significant other. They've been holding hands. Let me just say, I need to start minding my business more. But it is very difficult to mind my business when I see people like Misha and the things they're doing on YouTube. They're busy watching their significant other go to work. I've just been writing these receipts down. I'm like, oh my God, this is very hot, juicy receipts. But then I said, I'm not going to say anything. So I've just been leaving comments. I've just been like leaving, those comments. And then she gets annoyed over my emojis. She's like, okay, leave me alone. And I'm like, I'm not even saying anything. I leave a very nice suggestive comments on her videos when I see her and that man. I was like, Goga, sip your water. Goga, sip your water. Stop asking a lot of questions. So yeah, so Misha Bless. Misha Bless, welcome. And wait, Misha Bless, I'm waiting for you to go back to England because I think we've been in the US, we tend to miss each other because of time zones. But I'm waiting for you to go back to England so that I can start behaving because I've been trying to contain myself not to say anything. In those shorts, in those live streams, in those videos where I get to see that amazing gentleman who is making you happy, who is making you do things I've never seen you do on YouTube. Anyway, go get drink your water. Drink your water and mind your business. Kevnish, it's amazing. Welcome, Kevnish. How are you doing, Kevnish? Thanks so much for coming in. I see Keisha here. She's in the house. Welcome, Keisha. Guys, go and check out Misha's latest shots. You will see her with another man there. Thank me later. Just go and watch. Leave a comment. Don't start saying things like Google sent you there. Don't go and expose me. I just gave you information. Whatever you do with that information is entirely up to you. But if you want receipts, just go and watch Misha's latest shots. You'll see you'll see her very happy. She's very happy nowadays. And there's a man involved. And you will see that man. So when you go there, just put those prayer hands and say God is good or something like that. Don't say anything related to like the video. Just say God is good, or he who finds a good wife finds a good thing. Put those Bible verses that those things that look nice, but you're collecting receipts, but you have to make sure you're doing it indirectly. Like you just go watch, give it a thumbs up, and then leave those kind of comments. He who finds a good wife finds a good thing. I can't wait for God to locate me. Just put those kind of comments and don't say I'm the one who sent you to go and watch those videos, because some of you tribe Goga people, you always like exposing me. I say things here, you go and actually say Goga said we come and see what she's here. Don't go and write those kind of comments. Just go and write things like that are related to the video. It's like, oh wow, he's such an amazing man. Oh wow, you look good together. Put those kind of comments. Don't quote me anywhere. Tonya Stock, welcome, Tonya. Thanks so much for coming in. Yes, Misha, latest shots, and occasionally you may see the man on live streams, especially when Misha is making dinner. He's now in American time, so it's very difficult to find Misha on England time. So if you want to see Misha live, just check when Americans are awake. You will find her there doing things. For the gentleman, walking him to the parking lot, giving him a peck on the cheek, carrying his bag, wishing him a nice day, welcome back home, those kind of things. Just go. Okay, let me stop the receipts. Johnny Small Pepper, welcome, Johnny Small Pepper. Johnny Small Pepper, there is something about when you go live, I think it is your second camera. It always picks your voice. So you always have this echo thing, but I know your chat is normally very busy, so you never notice. There's normally an echo-ish thing. What I can tell you to do, your spare camera, put a headset on it. Put like an earphone or a headset on it. It will kill that sound that echoes, because I think the camera you normally look at normally picks your voice very well. The second camera normally does an echo because I think they are together or something like that. Just a quick suggestion, because there's usually like an echo happening anytime like you're live. It's been there for a while. It's not to go away. But yes, I think it comes from the camera that normally faces the chilies. I think the camera that faces the chilies. But welcome, Cuddle. Thanks so much for coming in. Glacier Shark, thank you so much for coming in. Glacier, you are doing so well. Oh my goodness, your live stream are just to die for. Glacier, you need to ride on that thing. That string. Glacier, please don't stop doing those live streams, because you're going to get 200,000 subscribers just like that. And the algorithm likes your content, especially your live streams. And I like how they go for long. Glacier, you need to like capitalize on that before the algorithm decides to like migrate. Those live streams are doing very well. Good to see you too, Glacier. Good to see you too. You're always very busy fishing, and I come to your life, and you have a very busy life stream nowadays. Glacier, you are famous nowadays. So, but yes, Let's ride on it. We may get 100,000. We may get 100,000 subscribers. Tonia's talk is saying, I am not doing well. I know. Why? Why are you not doing well? Why are you not doing well? Let me know. Why are you not doing well, Tonya? You can share it here so that people can help you. People can help you troubleshoot any problem that you may have. Misha Bless says there's a big road trip coming up this Saturday. Guys, you better go and RSVP for that road trip. You will find that man there. He's always there when Misha is doing live streams. You will find that man there. You will see that man there. And then you can ask your questions there. But they will not answer half the questions you ask, especially be very smart when you're asking questions in that live stream so that it doesn't look like you are digging for information. You can be asking something like, oh wow, what is your favorite color, sir? Something like that. Like you can say hi to Misha, please say hi to the gentleman next to you. What is his favorite? So that's how you collect information. Don't start asking those direct questions. Where are you guys going? Where did you meet? Don't ask those questions. Just ask them in direct. You can ask for colors. You can ask his favorite. You can ask what are his hobbies or things like that. Those ones they answer very fast. But if you start asking for other questions, they will ignore you. They will ignore you. Juba, you've seen that man, right? Juba, you've not asked questions. You've not asked questions. You've not asked questions in that live stream by Misha Bless. Let's go there just for the receipts. Glasha says, I am just so happy to see you today, Goga. Thank you so much, Glasha. I really appreciate it. I don't take it for granted. All right. Guys, let us start the conversation so that we can ramble on here. I've been rambling for 26 minutes. Let me start the class real quick so that you guys can get up. We can get some bit of work done. It's a bit of work. I am traveling, but I said I cannot miss the academy. So either way, we have quorum. My quorum is always last. My quorum in the live stream is normally one person. So as long as I have one person, I'm ready to go on with the class because the replay button is always there anyway. So today I want us to talk about some of the practices that may be compromising your channel and you're not aware. This topic has been proudly sponsored by Winston's Chronicles. Winston's Chronicles is the guy on the pinned link. He's the one who sponsored this particular topic because he did win the crown. He did win the crown last week. I will go through my notes real quick, and then hopefully I can pick a few channels where we can do like a quick audit. Let me see that I can get the audit command because that's the important StreamYard. There's going to be an audit command, so I will pick a few channels, maybe 5 to 10, so that we look at them based on the things I'm going to say, and then you guys can use this opportunity to like go rework the channels. Kevnish, I know you are supposed to be away from the screen. Please don't. You can just listen in, and then in case you need to ask anything, you can ask. I don't want you to compromise your screen time because I know you are trying to stay away from direct whatever with the screen, contacts with the screen. So let me see that I can get the read, not the read command. Let me see that I can get the command for you can type during the. You can type for me this command. Yeah. Where is it? Okay, asking for Winston. That's going to be the command in case you want your channel to be picked. I will have to make it fair so that I don't like play favorites. So I will just ask the system to pick for me. I will just ask the system to pick for me the channels to look at to audit after this note. Okay. Okay, guys, let me start. And once again, Wakesho, thank you so much for the membership. Thrive and Grow with Joe, thank you so much for that. Okay. Rob Albanks is talking to you, Kevnish. And guys, Rob Albanks has a new release, so please make sure you check out the new release by Mr. Rob Albanks. All right, guys, let us start the class. Let me get my notes somewhere here. They're somewhere here. Right. And we're here. Okay. Yeah. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, I got it. Yeah. Okay, so we are going to like look at a few things, and then we'll talk about them one by one, a little by little, until we get to the end. Hey, bad files, welcome, bad files. Thanks so much for coming in. So let me start with the. So let me start with a few things. Let me start with the. So we're going to look at about. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to look at about 6 areas, and then I'm going to expand on. I'm going to expand on them slowly, and then we'll come back. We'll come back, and then we can take your questions. Okay. Once again, this topic was proudly sponsored by Winston's Chronicles, who was the Sunday service guest the other week, all the way from Maryland. And Winston actually said, Goga, please let's talk about some of the practices that you are ignoring that may be detrimental to your channel. Um, we are going to look at the content, for example. So let me start with your content, for instance. And content may sometimes be informed by the kind of videos you normally upload based on your niche. And what is the kind of content you normally make? What is the kind of content you normally make? Helen Akoya, welcome. How are you doing, Helen? Hold on. Let me try to change something here. You guys are not telling me my title is wrong. Global Nigerians Academy. Okay, so I'm going to put this. All right, now we are good. Okay, thank you. So, hey Tati, how are you doing, Tati Sipetitsa? Welcome. How are you doing, Tati? Thanks so much for coming in. So let me start with the first thing that you're going to discuss, which is your so we're going to talk about the first part, which is where do you center your content, or who do you center your content on? When you or are you making videos that your audience are asking you to make? You know, or maybe audience videos that your audience are like tell you they want to watch. There's a disconnect right there, and you know, you have to start thinking about, is your content creator centric, or is your content audience centric? And that right there will help you answer. Oh, sorry. You know what happened? Good. Yeah, so I was saying that if your is your content audience centric, or is it like, are you the one who determines? Are you the law when it comes to your content? And so we have to start talking about the disconnect right there, because sometimes is that you may find that if your content is like, if the content centers on you, you may sometimes be focusing on things that of course you enjoy doing, like your passion, like your. I think my computer is my desktop just went white. I need it to be dark screen. Uh, hey Kanini, how you doing, Kanini? Thanks so much for coming in. Can you guys hear me good? I think I got lost there for a bit. Can you guys hear me good? Kanini, can you hear me? Helen? Okay, thank you, Jay. Thank you, Juba. A and I, welcome, A and I. I almost called you AI. A and I family, welcome, A and I family. We are always calling A and I family AI, and I think I should to change the name or something. Yeah, thank you so much. So it's AI, A and I, not AI, not AI. Yeah, so I was saying that you have to start thinking now of who is it that you're making the content for. Is it the audience who determine the content you make, or do you make content because you actually enjoy making the content as a creator? One of the biggest mistakes content creators normally make is that you start off your channel as a passion. You want to share like your skill, you want to share like your hobby, you want to share like some of the things you enjoy doing, making content. Let me pick, like, for example, Kanini Kanene here, who loves doing workouts. So Kanini Kanene's channel, literally her identity on YouTube is about doing workouts. She loves doing workouts. Sometimes it's cardio, high impact kind of exercise. Sometimes it is low impact stretches and things like that. Um, that is Kanini Kanene when she's showing up on YouTube. And then all of a sudden, let's say Kanini Kanene, let's say, gets feedback from the audience. It's like, why are you not cooking for us? And then she starts getting confused. And then because the person who told her, like, why are you not cooking for us, is like, let's say, a very senior channel member, or it's like somebody whose opinion Kanini really values a lot. So Kanini goes and starts doing cooking content from a workout channel. From a workout channel to like cooking. Will Kanini Kanene give the same content, the same energy, the same originality, the same kind of energy, for lack of a better word? Chances are high, no, because her mind is on working out. Her heart is not on cooking per se. She may even decide to give a twist of what I cook to lose weight or something like that. But deep down, she may not enjoy the cooking content as much as she may want to, because her heart is literally on workout. And you'll always notice the energy on somebody when they are doing something that they enjoy doing, or they are doing something that they've been told to do. Totally different. Totally different. Go and watch Kanini Kanene when she's doing her workout, and then go watch her when she's doing something that she's not used to doing, like something that is not workout related. You will notice the energy is very different. When she's working out, she's like on a high. She's enjoying herself. She's like having the time of her life. Da, 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 da. But when you tell her to do something else, she looks like she wants to like leave. She wants to like finish it as fast as possible and leave. Move on to the next thing. Your passion will always show in terms of the content you're making. So one of the things you have to figure out is your content audience-centric, or is it creator-centric? Are you sharing with people actually what you want to like post? What you want to post? The audience will always tell you to do things, but the audience your true audience will always tell you to do things that are within what you're already doing, within the familiar territory. I have never cooked in my history on YouTube. It has never been seen. Never. Like, it has never happened. Even if the audience were to suggest for me to cook I'll be like, people don't come to my channel to watch me cooking. They come to listen to me talk, give a few tutorials, give a few tips, answer a few questions, or things like that. People come to listen to my what David Andrew say, being a thought leader in one particular area, because that is what I've perfected. So it will be very weird. I'll even look out of place in case I'm not like talking yoga or I'm not talking YouTube tutorials, because it's like getting out of my comfort zone. But people come to those particular things. So identify what is it that your audience, of course, expects from you. And of course, as much as you are like making content based on the audience, and as much as that you are making that content, make sure it also it also speaks to you, so that you're not making content that you don't enjoy doing. Others will grow to resent it, and you not even like the video. You will say that, oh, this is just one of those things that I did, and then you'll revert back to your old kind of thing. And that is when now the conversation on niche comes in. And a lot of you normally ask me about niche. Should I pick a niche? Should I identify a niche? Should I a niche is important, but a niche becomes important now after what you call experience. You build sufficient experience to be able to establish a niche, to be able to figure out that, oh wait, I can actually establish a niche. I can say, maybe I want to get into the cooking content. Maybe I want to get into the fitness space. Maybe I want to sing. Maybe I want to create music like Rob Albanks and David Hunt. Maybe I want to be a motivational speaker. Maybe I want to be a dancer like Nati Chovi. Maybe I want to dance and entertain. I want to be an entertainer on YouTube. Maybe I want to be a comedian. I want to make people laugh. That is now how you that's how you end up now figuring out a niche, and then it becomes something that people will always identify you with. But when you're starting off on YouTube, especially as small YouTubers, never like limit yourself to a particular niche. Can you experiment different aspects? You will always gravitate towards something. You'll always gravitate towards something eventually, because there's always something that will be radiating you more than others, and people will be able to see right through it. K Nice, welcome. I'm K Nice. Nice to see you. Yeah, people will be able to see like this one exists. Like Redzum will say, Redzum loves Mix Up, so he's already started a radio channel called Mix Up Radio. Gossip, receipts, everything goes in that channel. That is his new niche, and he seems to enjoy it. He seems to enjoy Mix Up more than anything else. When you tell him to start cooking, he'll be like, no. What do you mean cooking? The man ends his life when he hears there is somewhere else. It's already established. It's already established what is like making him happy on the YouTube streets. Hey, Stavlog, welcome, Stavlog. Nice to see you. Yeah. So K Nice, thank you so much for coming in. So eventually, you always gravitate at something. The reason you don't want to like pigeonhole yourself so early is because sometimes as small YouTubers, we start off on YouTube with one particular thing. Then we outgrow it, we get bored. And then we are like, oh, I started my channel like this. Now, what do people think about it? Even now, when you want to pivot as a content creator, it becomes difficult because you kind of put yourself in a box and you don't want to get out of that box, because either your channel name is limiting you in that box, or you have this mindset that I got all my subscribers because of this particular thing that I was doing. If I decide to change, I may end up losing them. So experiment when you're starting off. Think of broaden, and then eventually your niche will just emerge. You'll just realize that you're focusing on very specific things, and then now perfect your content on that specific things. When you perfect your content on that specific thing, you become an authority in that thing. So in case anybody was ever to ask anything about that particular topic, you are the go-to person. And when you become the go-to person, you become the person who offers value. In case somebody wants to think of, guys, I'm looking for a DJ. Can somebody give me a DJ on YouTube? Then go to the World of Ruggers or go to Master Control, because that is literally they do it. It's literally what they do. Like on YouTube, they've perfected it. They can create mixes. They can entertain people just by doing their own particular thing. That is how I become. Now you start offering value because people now know that you can offer that particular value. But then The audience may suggest certain things, but also you don't need to take all the advice you get on YouTube from comments. Everybody always has an opinion on YouTube, but what is it that resonates with you as a content creator? Is it something that you can sustain? And that paradox between audience centricity and the creator centricity is an important conversation you need to have with yourself. Anytime you're uploading a video on the platform, anytime you are thinking of anytime you are thinking of going out to record, is it something that resonates with what you enjoy doing? Because let me tell you guys, if you don't enjoy doing anything on YouTube, it will show on the content. It will show. It will. You may put the best AI out there to do for you some narration. You may put the best pictures out there, but let me tell you, if you did not enjoy doing that particular thing, it will actually show in the content. You'll actually not even struggle so much putting a lot of effort in that particular content. And that is why it's important for you to just actually also just think about those dynamics. The number two thing that we can talk about is, the conversation around value. What is value? Because even YouTube is always saying that your content has to create value, because value is what makes people come back. One of the areas that content creators generally miss out is that aspect of value. Value sometimes comes from solving problems, very specific problems. Sometimes it's and let me use a cook. I like using cooking for some reason. Even cooking is a problem. How to make pasta, or maybe how to make spaghetti bolognese, something like that. That is a problem right there, that some people don't even know how to make spaghetti bolognese, and that is what they may be looking for on the YouTube platform. So the conversation between solving a problem and just keeping things general, that is one thing that you have to you have to start thinking about. Best practice when it comes to content is solving problems. People want to solve a problem, show them how to do something. People want to learn something, and the conversation on value comes from somebody learning how to do something from you. Let's say a vague topic like hi guys, I'm in my island here, I'm just taking a walk. Oh, let me go get some coffee. Oh, by the way, this is my colleague. Oh, also, did you know like so and so does this? Oh, the sky is blue, by the way. Oh, it's raining like Cape. You see, very general in nature. People are just like, oh yeah, you're just living your day-to-day life. Vlogs are good, but can you give your vlogs also a twist? It can be, even if it is shopping, even if it's a shopping vlog, how to shop for items that are like under like, let's say $10. As much as we are doing something that is general, it's that is treated as, oh, they're just shopping. Like, I'm not learning anything from there. But no, it can be shopping with a purpose. Like, you're solving a problem. Like, guys, I'm going to shop for items that are like under 10 USD. And these are the spots I normally purchase this particular thing. And that also now brings in the aspect of value. So as much as content can be general, always try to figure out how can you offer value when you're making the content. And most of us content creators normally miss that, because yes, somebody may like Goga because it is Goga, but if Goga can solve a problem, even better, and not everybody appreciate it. Like, I don't care, the same old rambling on about so much about this particular topic. But if you can give like your general, in case you normally you do general things in nature, in case you normally do general topics in nature, you can see whether to find like a way to twist them in such a way that they can be solving a problem, because that will now bring in the conversation around value. Those of you do live streams, have you ever realized that when people come to your sometimes people come to your channel, they ask you, especially people who don't know you. You see this a lot on vertical live streams. When people come to your vertical live stream, they always ask you one thing: what is the topic? What is the topic? Like, what is happening here? Or even if they don't ask you what is the topic, they'll ask you what is going on here. They want to know what is happening. They find you doing something. What is going on? Am I trying to solve a puzzle? Am I trying to explain something? Am I trying to do my makeup? Am I trying to like talk people how to dance. What are you doing? They'll always ask you something, because even people who are not content creators, they are always curious. What is going on here? What is going on here? Because that is what will be able to tell that person, am I staying here, or am I like going to the next place? Am I swiping down to the next channel? So sometimes, even when I know people sometimes just come to live streams and they're just very casual, they're very relaxed, there's nothing they're discussing. It's like always try to get something, just like an anchor topic, and it can be you twist that topic in such a way that it looks like you're solving a problem. You can even be talking about, guys, relationships in your 20s or something like that. Those of you, like there's some of you like talking about relationships. So like, give it about, how do you navigate relationships in your 20s? Just give it a topic like that, is that in general, in nature, and then you just run along with it. It can be something like, how do you network? How do you build community? You have to start thinking of creating generic things. Anytime you click on that button live, don't just click on a button live and just to exist. It can be fun talking to people, but also just try to see whether you can find ways of sneaking in that value element when you're like live, or when you're doing like a video. And that is why the title of your videos will always like make a lot of sense. Like in case you put a video with a nice title, it's either going to be promoted, or it's going to just be thrown into the shelf of videos that are dead on YouTube. The title, it matters a lot. There are things people like looking for. The videos that tend to do very well are videos that tend to be solving things, like, and be making an extra effort to even search whether there are people who are searching for that. In case you are doing a video on YouTube, always try to like see, are people asking for this? Is this a problem? Are people actually searching for these things? And then based on the results you find, just do a simple Google search to be able to give you like an idea. Based on the results you find, you'll be able to like make a decision as a creator, and then you'll be able to tweak that decision to favor what you do on your video. So value is a very important conversation to have around content, and it's very key. The other level of mistakes and practices that you make, we have talked a lot about this. It is the metadata. And that is where the conversation around SEO, which content creators don't like listening, there it comes. The metadata, the title, the thumbnails, the description, the tags, playlists, and whatnot. What are you doing with those? What are you doing with those? What are you doing with those kind of metrics? Because yes, we upload videos, but guys, you did not put a description on that video. So what is going on there? There's a lot of space. YouTube gives you like 5,000 characters of description content. 5,000, you cannot even exhaust it. 5,000 characters of description content. Most of us don't put descriptions on our videos, or even on your live stream that are just, you need to be putting descriptions. What are you discussing on your live stream? Because there are people who want to like read those things. What is going on here before I commit to watching this person? Is it going to be worth my time? Are they saying things that I want to hear? Things that I want to hear, and that right there now becomes the thing that actually draws in people, whether they are going to stay, or they are going to move on to the next. The next channel. So it's important to like think of that metadata system, how your title, thumbnail, and the descriptions. They all work together to improve your click-through rate. Sometimes if you put a title, the title may not pick up, but your description may be very exhaustive that it picks up. Another thing that you can be using for your descriptions, guys, and this is very important. Even me, I'm guilty as charged because I don't do it. Chapters. Did you know you can be putting chapters in the description sections, and chapters can become titles? When people search for those particular things, you can have a very long video, but break it into chapters, and then when go put those chapters in the description section. You need to like be putting chapters, especially if you have like long content, and then make sure that those chapters you give them like names that can be like a title. Like for example, adding how to add vinegar, something like that. That becomes like a distinct chapter even in a 10-minute video where you're talking about salad, you know. Um, how to add olive oil or the best olive oil to use. You can even say something like that because during the video you said something like, "Oh, this is the best olive oil in the world." You can even just go and put that at zero. Let's say if the video is 10 minutes, at minute 06 colon full colon 30. At minute 6 at 6 minutes 30 seconds, you say this is the best olive oil in the world. That becomes the chapter. In case somebody was to Google that particular thing, guess which video is going to come up? It is your video that will come up because the chapter which was inside the description, is what led people to that particular video, not even the title of the video. And that is why the description is very important. So please, if you can be spending time to just add chapters in the videos, and then make sure that those titles of the chapters are also like really well researched, and you're looking at what people are like, what people are really looking for on the YouTube streets, those chapters can drive traffic to your channel. I do have a lot of luck with one video that I put in chapters. It was so random. That video people don't find it because of the title. That video people find it because of the chapter. The chapter, and it's because I went and put some sentence that I found online. That sentence is very like popular. It's what people search for. Even when you start typing on Google, that is the sentence you find. I went and put that sentence as part of the chapter because I was discussing that particular thing. It was a YouTube tutorial about memberships and badges and things. That right there is what became the part of the description. Another way you can also think of this description part is also on a live stream. Like the moment your live stream ends, please, you can still boost traffic to a live stream that is gone. I know sometimes you normally give up and say, go, but live streams don't go viral even after we are done. No, you can go put chapters in your live stream after it has ended, because now you know the live stream ended. I was speaking to Big Boss Lady T like the other week. I know this is what she was discussing at this section. This is what she was discussing at 30 minutes. This is what she was discussing at 40 minutes. This is what she was discussing at 1 hour. You break down the entire live stream into chapters. So in case somebody does not want to watch the entire video, they will just go and click on the chapter, boom, and it throws them exactly to that section. Let's say when she was talking about photography, when Big Boss Lady T was talking about photography tip for beginners, you can go and put that as a title on the description, like for a chapter, photography tips for beginners. That right there becomes a chapter. That is something people are really searching for. Your video, you're giving your live streams that have just ended a chance to be like picked up by the algorithm, because you're capitalizing on the metadata system. And metadata, as I said, is titles, thumbnail, tags, descriptions, and tag descriptions, and maybe, just maybe, the new thing that you normally add nowadays, the language. The language is also very important. You have to capitalize on that metadata system. Another thing I can talk about, don't worry guys, I'm coming to the chat shortly. The watch time versus retention blind spot. This is a very important topic to discuss, because most of us are obsessed with views. Like, we are obsessed. I want to see my video let me see my video has 1,000 views. Viewers has only 20 views. Think of it this way: if you're a content creator. So let's say you have a video that is, let's say there's a video that is 5 minutes. Oh, okay, 5 minutes maybe is too short. Let me say a video that is 10 minutes. Which one would you prefer? A 10-minute video with 1,000 views, but people drop off at minute number 1. Yes, you have 1,000 views, but people drop off at minute number 1, meaning they've left 9 minutes of the video. Or a 10-minute video with, like, let's say 300 views, but people drop off at minute number. People watch about 50% of a video. So let's say people drop off at minute number 7. Same video. So one video has 1,000 views, the other video has 300 views. The first video, people drop off at minute number 1. The second video, people drop off at minute number 7. The person in the first video will be very excited. They have 1,000 views. The second person may start feeling that, oh, my views, I'm not getting enough views, but there's something that they have an advantage over the first video. That the first video just dreams of having that particular advantage. And that is really the conversation around like watch time and audience retention. Watch time and audience retention. We obsess over we obsess over we really obsess over the total watch time, the views, those kind of numbers. But the algorithm, as most of you have always on analytics, the algorithm always favors the longest click-through, audience retention rate. If you can keep, they always tell you, if you can keep people on a video beyond 30 seconds, if you can leave alone that, if you can keep people on a video over 50% of the mark, like over a 10-minute video, and you keep people there for over 5 minutes, the algorithm is going to love that video. Why? Because it means, wait, this person is captivating enough to keep people long on this particular video. There must be something interesting with this video, so let us promote it. And that's also an opportunity for you now to start sliding in ads. Those of you are looking for ad revenue from your videos, because if people are staying longer, then that means an opportunity at least to like take advantage of that particular like element of the analytics, where people are able to like you're able to retain your audience more. So the views may look very nice, but what use are views? What use are views when people are not staying on the video? What use are views when people are not staying on the video? And that is like a very important thing that you need to like worry about. In addition to, of course, likes, subscribes, comments, and things like that. So focus more on how you can retain these guys. And this comes from the element of, it's almost like it's going to sound like you're going to lie to people, but can you create like a powerful hook that people will be like, I want to now see this. I started this conversation talking about Misha Bless and some receipts on her channel. If I was to start with that particular hook on a video, people are like, I'm waiting for Goga to talk about this particular gossip, because this gossip was not, he just mentioned it very briefly at the beginning for the first seconds. But I want to stay and see what this gossip is all about. How did it originate? How is it advancing? How is it developing? I need to get the full details and the full receipts. That right there is the conversation. That is the conversation around audience retention. So, and that's why they always tell you, get a hook that can hook your viewers from the beginning. Because if you can hook the viewers from the beginning, chances are high they are likely to follow through the video. If not in entirety, at least 50% of the video they'll have watched it. And that right there becomes now that conversation between, are you like stressing so much about the overall watch time, or you're actually looking at things like things as simple as how long you're able to retain your audience? And that right there takes me now to the conversation around analytics. Most of us, even when you're looking at analytics, just look at analytics at a very surface level. Like you look at analytics. Oh, how much have I made on this video? Okay, small. I made this amount of money on this video. I got this number of subscribers on this video. I got and you leave it at. I think actually a typical content creator, when they're looking at analytics, they just look at the views, they look at the revenue they got from that video. Probably those two things, if they are monetized. They look at the revenue. Those people are looking for watch hours. They will actually look for the watch hours they got. They will actually be very keen to see the watch hours they got in that particular video. And that becomes the differentiating factor. When you are looking at analytics, and that is the mistake number 3 content creators normally make. We look at analytics at a very surface level. But guys, did you know that you can go deep into your analytics? You can go deep into analytics and it can determine where you need to put the effort on your channel. Let me tell you, there's a content creator who came and asked me here one day, Goga, why is it that you never bother about these particular people in the world? I'm like, because they're not my target audience. And I think they found that very like direct. And I was like saying, the analytics is telling me not to focus my efforts there. The analytics is telling me to follow the money. The analytics is telling me go look for the guys from, let's say Europe, and a particular country in Europe, because the analytics is asking me, why are people from Norway watching you? Why are they number 4 on your channel? What are you doing? Where is this audience from Norway coming from? That they're your number 4 top geography. Where are you hanging out? Where are you finding them? What are the Norwegians interested in watching on your channel? You know, why are the Americans your top geography when it comes to shorts? You know, and what time should you be doing those particular shorts? Because the analytics will tell you, okay, your top geography is Australia. What time do Australians wake up? I have to realize that Australians are 9 hours ahead of me. So in case I'm to upload content, I need to target when they're awake in the next like 8 or so hours. That's deep analytics, understanding the geography. My analytics tell me my biggest audience are between they're from the age group of 25. The biggest age group is 25 to 34, so I know I'm speaking to that demographic. Then I have an analytics that tells me about there's some 65 plus people who are watching you. I get worried because I'm like, these are senior citizens. What are senior citizens enjoying listening to me? The analytics will tell you that, and then you'll always know that, oh, I do have a very mature and adult audience. I'm not a kid's channel. It's very clear. I will never worry. I will never do anything that is meant to entertain kids, because kids are not on my channel. Kids are not watching me. But there's one of you right here who does toy reviews, and you'll find that your biggest audience are kids who are like who are like down there 0 to 18. They become your biggest audience right there. That 0 to 18, that group, because of course anybody below 18, of course, now is deemed as a child. So you will find that channel tends to like have more kids watching, because it is kid friendly kind of content, kid compliant kind of content. And that analytics helps you like make decisions about your channel based on just you looking at those particular metrics. You cannot just be looking at views and revenue when you look at analytics. Dig deeper. Go and click on that part written advanced mode in analytics. Go and study the analytics. Go and study where is your biggest. Go and study where people drop. Why are people dropping off on my videos at a certain time? Does it mean that I get boring? Does it mean I'm talking too much? Do I need to like slide in something that like break the attention there for a bit? The deep analytics will tell you that story, and that is a mistake number 4 we normally make as content creators. We don't look at analytics, especially the deep dive analytics. The deep dive analytics is where the money is at. You need to be assessing that particular aspect. Let me go through the notes, the chats real quick, just to say that I missed anything, any question, and then I'll continue. Starvlog, I hope I said hi. Let me see what people are saying. Okay. David Dance talking to Red's room. Okay, skip. Big Boss Lady T, nice to see you. How you doing? I'll just use it as an example. Let me see. Random. I see Alisa. Alisa Adventures did an amazing video today. We collaborated on a video. I can't wait to see how it goes. And I recorded my piece at the lake. The other day. Rob Albank says many people don't read the title to find out what's happening. Most times they just come in and ask stupid questions, but we know that is trolls. Of course, they're trolls. That's true. That's exceptional. Okay. Let me see if I missed anything there real quick. Classic hairstyle vlogs. Welcome. Classic is our Sunday service guest this week. I'm really looking forward to that. Cherono Kebe, welcome. How are you doing, Cherono? Thanks so much for popping in. Classic, thank you so much for that super sticker. Sorry, I had not seen it earlier because I think I was lost in my own thoughts. Thanks so much, Classic. May your pot bring in abundance. Secret of Laura, I see you. Welcome. Title Pro, how are you doing, bro? Thanks so much for coming in, Title Pro. And Title Pro, please keep bringing in the okra. David Hunt has no idea you have a whole okra plantation. David Hunt has no idea you have an okra plantation. Big Boss Lady says, "How can I become a member?" I've been asking around and I've not accomplished because I haven't become a member without someone blessing me with a membership of different creators. You are using an iPhone, right? Big Boss Lady T, you are using an iPhone, right? Yes, iPhone people, I don't know, for some reason they never see the membership thing. They never see the membership thing for some reason. So I always ask them to get a spare Android to join the membership, or go on a laptop. Go on a laptop and join the membership from a laptop because it will be easy by clicking the dollar sign. But thank you so much for considering. No pressure, but thanks so much for considering. Anastasia, blessed, welcome, Anastasia. Nice to see you. And then Big Boss Lady T, allow me to say something. And there's something I was supposed to say. Hey, Dero Travels, welcome, Dero Travels. Thanks so much for coming in. Big Boss Lady T, there's something I need to send you right there on the chat. I don't see any question directed to me, so I can continue with my number 5. Number 5. Classic, thank you so much. May your pot be in abundance. Ellen and Kisha, thank you so much for keeping tabs on my chat when I was lost there. Let me see. Big Boss Lady T, there is something. Don't start on us iPhone people. At least I did not say anything. At least I did not say anything about iPhone people. I just knew Big Boss Lady T cannot join the membership because she has an iPhone. Big Boss Lady T, this is the list of my Nightbot commands. Just copy paste that link somewhere. Preferably click this on a laptop so that when you are seated alone, you can use this list to generate your Nightbot commands. That is all the commands of my Nightbot. All the commands of my Nightbot are on that link. So just click on that link. It will show you all my Nightbot commands. Then you can go customize all of them. You can go customize all of them. Forget about Botchix. Botchix is another thing, another bot I'm trying to set up, and it's still I'm still trying to work on it. But you can use that list that Nightbot just dropped. This one. All the commands of my Nightbot are there. Anybody who's setting up Nightbot and they want to get some inspiration, you can click on that. You can click on that link. You can click on that. All right, let me go to number 6, number 5. So remember, I've talked about where do you center your content? Is it the audience or you as a creator? Number 2, I've talked about the aspect of value. The aspect of value. Number 3, I talked about metadata, thumbnails, titles, tags, descriptions. I've spent so much time on the description. Number 4, I've talked about the audience, retention rate, and things like that. And then I've also talked about is there anything that I missed? Yeah. So I've talked about that, and then number 5, I talked about analytics, why you should be looking at the deep analytics and how the deep analytics can give you a sense of a sense of what you need to focus on the channel. Another place that we normally mess up is things like what you call playlists. Let me talk about playlists because a number of you have been asking me about playlists. Hey, Auntie D, welcome, Auntie D TV, and thank you so much for receiving my people very well during the raid on Sunday. Auntie D was so shocked, guys. Auntie D has never received a raid. So we landed there at the Sunday service. Auntie D TV was just I don't know. I don't even know how she recovered. But congratulations, Auntie D, and it was so. I thank so much for how you made the raid. You made us laugh during that raid like crazy, and she was able to keep us there for I think hours. It was over 1 hour, 2 hours. I think people stayed on that raid for so long because of how they were she welcomed people. So congratulations, Auntie D, on that raid. And please, I want you now to see you raid. Auntie D TV, I want to see you learn how to raid. I've taught this before. There's a statement here that we saying each one teach one. We did our part. Now it is time for you to raid somebody else. Thou shall never end a live stream. Thou shall never end a live stream or a premiere without setting up the rate. So please put up the rate. Put up the rate. The second conversation is a playlist. Don't look at playlists as organizers. Don't look at playlists as organizers. Think of it as also a way of driving traffic to your channel. Here is the thing. Playlists are very important. In fact, people can support you. Like we've been running the playlist for David Hunt because David Hunt only needs 50 watch hours to become fully monetized. So he has like a number of playlists. So he has organized those playlists have been organized so well that when you start playing it actually they flow into each other. Don't be looking at playlists as just things that make your channel look good, like they are like organizers. Don't look at them as shelves or things like that. You need to start thinking of playlists as also like platforms that can help you drive traffic to the channel. Playlists are also like growth engines. Somebody may be looking for a particular skill, and maybe your channel is what is going to like give them. Maybe your channel is what was going to give them that solution that they were looking for, and that solution will be able to that solution that they watch in one video will be able to make them watch the next video and be glued to the next video and the next video and the next video and the next video. Even you guys here on YouTube, I know there's some channels you guys like watching, and you watch them religiously like it's a TV show because in case you miss that particular creator, you want to watch the next video that they did because of how they because of that particular content, and they've put it probably on a playlist. You have to think of playlists as growth engines for your channel. Helps where you organize videos just because you have that option. How can you make your playlists growth engines? And that is why, in case you are in a certain niche, it's very easy to organize playlists. I can just come and say yoga exercises for weight loss. That becomes one playlist. I put all the videos under that playlist in there. Losing weight diet. In case I'm cooking food in the channel, I can organize these recipes under that playlist. In case anybody wants to lose weight and they are looking for diet options, they can go into that playlist. Music for, let me say, my mixes, my house music mixes. In case I'm a DJ or somebody in music, like Rob Albanks, David, or The World of Ruggers, you can organize those particular things into that particular playlist. Stickers, how to create stickers and optimize your memberships. Red Room can create a playlist where he has just talked about designing memberships and those kind of things, membership stickers and things like that. That becomes an individual playlist. Sunday service. Did you all know that the Sunday service is a podcast? The Sunday service is a podcast that is available also on YouTube Music. Don't watch the Sunday service on my YouTube channel. They listen to it on YouTube Music. That right there is traffic. Search engine. You are preparing yourself for getting traffic from that source. There are people who just listen to YouTube Music. Those guys who don't use Spotify and things like that. That is traffic from YouTube Music coming directly to the Sunday service. I do get a lot of traffic from the YouTube Music because the Sunday service, I've created it as a podcast playlist. The moment you create something as a podcast on YouTube, it becomes available on YouTube Music. When somebody searches for that thing, they will find it as a podcast. And that can drive traffic to your channel. Can you create those? We talked about podcasts here before. In case there are certain things that you normally do on your channel that that flow into each other very well, make it a podcast. Then you can benefit from traffic from the other source as well, so that the YouTube traffic, the YouTube Music traffic can come to your channel as well from that particular app. It works. Think of playlists not just as organizers. Use playlists to drive traffic to your channel. Use playlists to drive traffic to your channel, especially by saving this some of these videos that are similar as podcasts. A podcast is a playlist on YouTube, but a podcast also becomes available on other platforms like YouTube Music. And just like that, you've created traffic back to your channel. Sunday service is a podcast. The Wednesday classes are a podcast. In case somebody was like to replay my channel back to back, we will find it on YouTube Music and you can be able to listen to it. That is something that you need to consider. However, a playlist also becomes dangerous the day you become monetized, especially if it does not make sense. If you know you have those 50-hour playlist support, in case you have those 100-hour playlist support, the day you become monetized, you need to make those playlists private or delete those playlists. The day you become monetized and YouTube has congratulated you, make those playlists private because you don't want people playing those videos when you are monetized. Why? You will get what you call invalid traffic. Invalid traffic is when people are watching your playlist and you are a monetized channel, they are going to spike the ad revenue because assume like 10 people are watching a playlist and you're a monetized channel and there are ads on those videos. It is going to spark ad revenue. Let's say like a number of people go to that playlist. It's going to spark ad revenue. YouTube normally like corrects those problems. That is why sometimes you normally see that today you've gotten this amount of revenue and then tomorrow it goes down like that. So YouTube normally corrects like YouTube normally corrects those mistakes, like the invalid traffic mistakes, especially when somebody is running your playlist as a monetized channel. So the day you become a monetized channel, those playlists have to go private. Your playlists on YouTube have to be intentional after you have been monetized. You better go the podcast route. You save them as podcasts, but make sure they are related. Make sure it is something that somebody can make sense of it. Don't just create a playlist for the sake of it. Playlist has to be related, guys. I don't know how I can say it any better. It has to be related. It can't just be random that you thought of throwing one video here today, another video is here today, another video is here today. Let us say like you're a variety channel. Like let's say for example you're a variety channel. So you go to the garden like Crooked Peach. Hey Peach, how you doing, love? You go to the garden like Peach. You go to like at some point you go shopping, so you have a vlog element going on there. You can't mix all these videos in one playlist. Can you create a playlist for shopping? Create a playlist for gardening. Create a playlist for cooking. You have 3 distinct playlists that have the same content. Rather than there's a gardening video inside a cooking video, inside a shopping video, unless you're looking for watch hours, then you can mix them up. But the day you want to the day you become monetized, try to organize them in a sense that they become like very related. Okay. There are some questions I'm seeing on the chat. So the first question I've been asked by East African is, what about half monetized? Half monetized, don't worry about that playlist because you don't have ads. Anybody who is half monetized, they do not have ad revenue. So YouTube is not throwing ads on your videos. And even if they throw ads on your videos, they're not giving you that revenue anyway because you're not yet like fully monetized. You only get ad revenue when you get 4,000 watch hours. So you want to you can keep your playlist until you get fully monetized, because then now you will now have to you'll have to now put them on private so that you are not running that playlist after you get monetized. And then there's also a question here by please explain again. Wakesh, I hope I've explained. I think I rambled on too much. I think I explained. Montes, you welcome. Lydia Sipet, you welcome. Wakesh Auto says, what is our traffic? I meant invalid traffic. Invalid traffic is when somebody is running your playlist. When somebody is running your playlist and you're a monetized channel, and then in case like you have a lot of people running that same playlist and they're getting they're watching ads, it's going to give you what you call invalid traffic. If people are doing it like repeated, if you want to avoid, you better not have a playlist people run a playlist when you're fully monetized, because you don't want to get those invalid traffic problems. Otherwise, YouTube is going to slash all the revenue you get from those watches. You're going to get all that revenue slashed by YouTube. Juba Bruce is saying, I have a question. What about if your money, I did not get this question. Your money dies? Juba, I did not get the question. What about if your money dies and someone runs your place? Will that need I don't think I got the question. Oh, if your money dies, I'm assuming if you're demonetized, or did you mean demonetized, or did you mean like what do you mean money dying? I did not get money dying. I did not get money dying. Help me, then I can answer. I can answer correctly. I did not get it. Okay, and then yeah. So you have to make sure that you think of your playlist as you have to make sure you think of playlists as what do you call it? As a way of generating traffic. Like that. Wakesha says, if you cook every day like me, no, cooking every day is good because you're making content daily, you're generating videos daily. That is okay. That is perfectly fine. But you just don't want to have a playlist with a lot of traffic. Don't be encouraging people to watch a playlist that is going to spike your ad revenue. Especially a lot of people. Like don't like have a lot of people watching a playlist when you're like fully monetized. Because these are the ads, the invalid traffic always comes along. But in case you do cooking, you can actually then create that podcast so that you can double dip to get the traffic from YouTube Music coming to your videos. Hey, Miss Bailey official, welcome OMB, welcome OMB. Thanks for coming in, Millicent. Nice to see you. Millicent. Right. David Ant is reminding Crooked Pitch of that Okra ASMR. Mashiano, welcome, Mashiano. How you doing? How was your date? Mashiano, how was your date with the beautiful Sunday service go? Or it's yet to happen? Now you'll make me okay come from where she's hiding because be okay is trying to work and then now these are hot receipts. Maybe stop distracting, be okay. Be okay. Mashiano got a date by the Sunday service guest. Now we are on with Mashiano. We want to get feedback. We are asking for a friend. We want to know what happens during that nature walk. Details. Asking for a friend. This asking for a friend, guys, is a scam. It's a scam. The other thing we can talk about then as a mistake. So that was number 6 in terms of just thinking about playlists. Number 7. I would want to talk about number 7. I think I would want to talk about your schedule, your posting schedule. Your posting schedule sometimes is informed by YouTube. YouTube knows when your subscribers are most active on YouTube. That is why when you do live streams at a certain time, you will find nobody there. And you do live streams at a certain time, you have like 30 people watching. You have to figure out your posting schedule and what time the algorithm prefers you being on YouTube. You find this information on your studio. It is available on the studio. You will always know when people are active on your channel, when your subscribers are very active on your channel. You will always know this information because it is available on studio. This information is very important because even when you're thinking about your videos, what time are you going to upload the videos? What time are you going to do a live stream? It will tell you when is the best time to do live streams and when is the best time to do videos. You get this information available on studio. And it will show you, that nice purple chart. And the beauty with this thing nowadays, guys, it's available on your phone. You can even just go to your phone right now, click on analytics, click on analytics, click on audience. You will see the best time that you need to be active on YouTube. Some of it will suggest for you Mondays, some of it will suggest for you Tuesdays, some of it will suggest for you weekends or things like that. You have to pay attention to those preferences by the algorithm because most of the time, if you go outside those time slots, you will find that video will not move. That video will not move at all. So that can also help you structure Don't just be just because, and this is the mistake now most of us normally make, and this is number 7. I'm almost done. The mistake we normally make is that most of us assume that Goga, but I only just upload videos on Friday. I only just upload videos on Friday. You are so stuck. You are so stuck with your Friday schedule that you don't have any flexibility to actually like listen to the algorithm. Let me so that I can share my studio real quick so that I can explain this point by sharing my screen. So, for example, let me so that I can share this real quick. I'm going to my studio. I click on analytics. Can you guys see anything I'm sharing on the screen? Oh, sorry, I've not shared my screen. Hold on, let me do this. So look at this. Look at this and then go to audience. Go to audience, scroll down, studio, the magic of the studio. When are your viewers on YouTube in the last 28 days? Sunday is a very good day. Monday is a very good day. Tuesday, not so much. Wednesday is a very good day. Thursday, it's okay. Friday, it depends on the time. Saturday is a very good day. Saturday from 3 p.m. is a very good day for business. The shop should be open on Saturday. So you will know based on your time zone. Like I can never do the Sunday service at midnight or in the morning. The Sunday service will never happen at that time because the analytics tell me the story. The analytics are telling me you can't do the Sunday service. You have to wait for the Sunday service until you have to wait for the Sunday service to happen from 5 p.m. So it is your window there, 5 p.m. all the way to 9 p.m. After 9 p.m., it tells you it comes from. So it will the more purple it is, the better. Most of your viewers are on YouTube. But when it starts getting less purple, it will tell you few of your viewers are on YouTube and things like that. Now look at, like, let's say Sunday. I'm looking at Wednesday. Wednesday 8 p.m., 9 p.m., 10 p.m., 11 p.m. It is still good. Wednesday, we are still good. Viewers are available on YouTube. They may be doing other things, but Wednesday is not a bad day. Wednesday is not a bad day. But the timings will always tell you, and they even tell you. So based on this, it will suggest for you. It will suggest for you when to do, like when is the best time to actually upload content. In case you want the content to peak. In case you want the content to peak, it's very important for you to consider those times. If you upload a video at this time when people are not available, chances are high that video is not going to move because you are outside the algorithm preferences. You're outside the algorithm preferences. So if I was to upload a video, like let's say, or if I was to do a live stream, let's say on Wednesday at 3 a.m., few of your viewers are on YouTube. It's already telling me this story. Few of the viewers are on YouTube. So what am I doing there? So look at this and then make a decision. And you can even assess this information as of the last like 90 days. So it gives you like a sense of even in the last 3 months, when are the best days. I still get my time. Sundays, Wednesdays are very favorable, even in the last 90 days. This Saturday has gotten erratic. Thursday, there's a window there for 3 hours. Be looking at those bars, because those bars will actually help you now understand what is the best time to start structuring the content. When do I go live? When do I upload a video or things like that? That information is like power. You look at those things in your analytics, it will give you that sense of when to actually show up. Because the algorithm has a certain preference. And because the algorithm can tell when people are active, and it will tell you when you need to be when you need to be showing up, so that you can take advantage of your supporters. So that's one thing that you can get when you study your analytics. So be looking at those things. So don't be uploading videos just because you're like, oh, I only upload videos on Friday. I just upload. It's just me. No, it cannot be you. You have to also like look at the reasoning of the algorithm. Look, I'm not getting views on my video. Have you looked at your analytics? What time is YouTube telling you to upload your videos? Okay, it's telling me to upload on Tuesday. Then why are you not uploading on Tuesday? I just like uploading on Friday. You cannot like just because you cannot like to be because you cannot like and say that you like Fridays. It's not about what you like. It is what about it's the time the audience are actually available. You make videos for the audience. You want the audience to watch the video, but you are putting a video at a time the audience are not around on the platform. How can we help you? So you can't say, oh, but I like Fridays. No, you can't just like Fridays. You have to like make sure you're liking Fridays for a reason. Or if you upload videos daily like Wakesho, make sure like you're aware what is the best time to upload those videos. You may find that there's a certain hour. There's a certain happy hour across the entire week. Maybe it's every day at 6 p.m. That is a sweet spot. Every day at 6 p.m. is a sweet spot to upload a video. And you experiment on that time. Don't be I just like Fridays. No, you can be liking Fridays, but the algorithm does not like Fridays. And that becomes like the differentiating factor. So make sure you also consider the time, like you go live, that you can work accordingly based on that. Hey Virginia, welcome Virginia. Long time. How have you been? How have you been, Evangelist? Thanks so much for coming in. So please be looking at those particular the times that you need to be uploading a video, because it's going to spell a lot in terms of how that content is going to perform. So what is your posting schedule like? If you notice in case like let's say you post videos on Friday at 5 p.m. and they're not picking up, just change the time. Just go and look at the studio and see, okay, what time is YouTube suggesting that I post a video? It's suggesting that I post at 6 p.m. Just change the time and post it at 6 p.m. instead of 5 p.m. Or post it at 7 p.m. Look at the time it's suggested. Post it at 7 p.m. and then just post it that. And guys, it does not matter whether it's a premiere or a regular upload. It does not matter. You can actually upload a video and it will still notify your subscribers, because if they are on YouTube, they are going to get notifications because they are online anyway. They will find notification there because they are on YouTube. They are around. That's the time they go on YouTube. If they're not around, of course, unless they're looking at the old notifications to see who dropped a video, that's a different story. But in case this is how the algorithm works, if these guys are all online at this particular time and you upload a video, they're going to all get a notification because they are on YouTube anyway. So they're going to see the notification. So that's the kind of trick you're trying to play, that your subscribers, they see your notifications as soon as you upload a video. And that's how it works. All right. That was point number 7. So the next point is this is a bit controversial, but it's important. Evergreen versus trending videos. Some of you are going to get annoyed by what I'm going to say next. Guys, something that just because something is popular today does not mean it is for your channel. Just because something is popular today does not mean it is for your channel, because there's something that there's a mistake that content creators like making. Yeah. There's a mistake content creators like making when something is trending, like when something is a very hot topic, for example. Like let's say, for example, now we are discussing, now there's drama between, I don't want to use this example. Let me just use it because it's political. Trump and the Venezuelan president, Maduro. There's drama going on there, right? Between the US and Venezuela. It is a hot topic. Everybody's talking about it because, well, Trump and the Attorney General of the US, they called a press conference yesterday. Da, 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 da. It's trending topic. It's like a hot topic. It's hot. Like it's just hot. So you find that you find a content creator like let's say you find a content creator. I don't want to use any. Let me use somebody as an example on the chat. You find a content creator like Classic Hairstyle and Vlog. Classic Hairstyle and Vlogs, who is our Sunday service guest by the way this week. Classic Hairstyle and Vlogs, her channel is about hairstyle, classic hairstyles. You know, classic hairstyles and vlogs. All of a sudden, Classic has abandoned her hairstyle. She's doing a video about Trump slams Venezuela. Why? Because she wants to farm views because it's a trending topic. It has nothing to do with her channel. Her channel is about classic hairstyle and vlogs. All of a sudden, you go to Classic's channel, you find content there that you're like, what is Classic talking about? Like you don't know Classic that way, you know, like you don't know Classic talking about politics and things like that. But because she knows this is a trending topic, well, let's say you find Classic talking about Israel or something like that. Israel is also a very hot topic, the Gaza and everything, that war, Ukraine. You find Classic talking about that those hot topics in the world at the moment. Channel is about hairstyle. All of a sudden, she's the authority when it comes to the war in Israel, that kind of thing. So Classic will end up getting like views on a video. You find that Classic will drop a view like a video based on this trending topic. She will get thousands of views because it is a trending topic. But remember, it has nothing to do with her channel. Her channel is about classic hairstyle and vlogs. Classic will end up getting a lot of traffic on her channel. Hey, heck, she may even get 1,000 subscribers in one day. Video may even get like 10,000 views, 20,000 views. Yet her normal videos don't get those many views. Then the following day, or maybe 2 days later, when the topic is no longer trending, Classic is asking, Goga, why are those people subscribed to my channel? Why are they not coming to watch my videos? I'm like, they came to your channel because they wanted you to be talking about US and Venezuela. You're no longer talking about Venezuela. You're no longer talking about Israel. You're making hair. They did not come to your channel to like watch you make hair. They came to see the drama of geopolitics. Are you able to sustain that geopolitics unless you are changing your niche completely? That is the mistake now most of us normally make. We ride on trending things that have nothing to do with our channel because we want to like get the subscribers very fast. We want to get those views to look very good on our channel. And then the moment that topic goes, we go back to our default settings. Go and teach yoga. What business do you have here talking about India tariffs and things like that? But because it was hot, it was a trending topic. It was like inviting to talk about this topic because it is a view magnet. It is a subscriber magnet. The moment that topic goes away, you can't. If you're a small YouTuber like most of us, if you're a small YouTuber and the topic goes away and the trend has gone, you cannot afford to be asking people to come to the academy and they're saying, Puga, why are those people? Why are those subscribers not coming back? They did not come to watch you make hair. They came to watch you discuss politics. They came to watch you talk about political drama. Now that you're not giving them the political drama they want, they've moved on. So you have dead subscribers. You have 1,000 dead subscribers that you may never see on your main content. They are good though. It's good to have them though because they get to see your They get to see your thumbnails, and that improves. It helps your impressions on YouTube. They get to see your thumbnails if they're on YouTube, but they'll just never watch your content. And I'm sorry, you cannot do anything to change their mind. You will not be able to do anything to change their mind. You will not be able to do anything to get them back because the content that you brought them into the channel with was trending. And that's why you have a lot of channels on YouTube. They have like thousands, even millions of subscribers, but they don't have views because it was one of those videos that went viral because they jumped on a trend. Now, there's a difference between jumping on a trend and there's a video between sticking to your content and also making your content, looking for what you call the evergreen video. There is something called evergreen. Everybody, each and every one of you is watching me right now, you need to look for your evergreen video. An evergreen video is a video that is always making you money and views, even when you're asleep. There's a video on your channel. Just go and look at your analytics and then go and see how your videos are performing. Go and look at your analytics. You will find your evergreen video. Or even if you don't have it, it is on it. You need to look for your evergreen video. An evergreen video is that video that is always just bringing in views, money. Even when you're just asleep, it's just for some reason YouTube just promotes that video. Each and every one of us should be having that one video on your channel. Just some of you, it may even be a video you did 2 years ago and you are not aware because you don't pay attention to that video. Go and look for your evergreen video. Just go and search for analytics. Let me say that I can show you how to get it. Go to your analytics and just look for. Go to your analytics, click on dashboard, and then click on content. Is it content? Yes. Click on, not content, click on dashboard, and then then you go to your channel analytics. You will find all your videos. You'll find your videos on analytics, and then click on. Let me see that I can get it. Click on. Just click on your top content, and you'll see the videos that are doing very well on your channel. So let me click on mine so that I can share them. There is a video that you may have even done like. Let me show you. Let me show you my analytics. So look at this, for example. Hey, TikTok girl, welcome, TikTok girl. Thanks so much for coming in. I see TikTok girl. I thought I saw Amuyu. Amuyu, welcome, Amuyu Rainbag. Nice to see you, Amuyu. Thanks so much for coming in. KNL TV, welcome. How is Jamaica? Welcome, KNL. Let me show you my screen. Look at this, guys. This is my analytics. This is real time analytics. I'm just looking at how videos are performing. Look at a video that I uploaded in 2023. Look at a video I uploaded in 2023. YouTube has been promoting it for 48 hours. Look at a video that I did in. Always study these videos that are peaking. A video that I did in this is this current live stream, of course. Go be checking these parts. Be checking these parts of your analytics. Be checking these parts of your analytics, and you can even check the report. You can even check the report. You can even check your geographies. They've improved studio, by the way. YouTube has actually changed something on the studio. You can even check your geography. You will see like in the United States, your top geography. Kenya number 2, India number 3, the United Kingdom number 3, Canada number 4, Jamaica number 5. You can see all these things, and you can even break it down even into 90 days. 90 days. You can be checking that. And I was kicked out of my my laptop died. I've not plugged it in, so I've had to change the what do you call it? I've had to change the thing. So let me see if I can share my screen. Where was I? Oh my goodness. And thanks so much, Virginia, for the membership. I just saw the membership right here, Virginia. Thank you so much, Virginia, favored for the membership. Thank you so much. I don't take it for granted. Thank you so much. May your pot brim in abundance. I got kicked out there temporarily because my laptop died. I've not plugged it in, so I'm just trying to let me just fix my light now. Anyway, let me share my screen where we were. So look at the channel analytics. So that is the channel analytics. So just looking at this channel analytics, for example, you're able to break down in terms of geography for the last 90 days. And this is YouTube after they improved their studio it was late last month. So the studio looks very different. Hold on, I'm trying to get my light to work. So you can do this practically with me. Hold on, let me just get this done. I look so dark, so I'm trying to fix the darkness. Okay. Come on, ring lights. I'm not using the ring light. I'm using one of these streaming lights, and I don't know what happened. Just went dark on me. Okay, so let's say that it works. Okay. It's too dark. Yeah, so just looking at the analytics, for example, it gives you at least a sense of what is new. You can check the traffic source. And check the traffic source, and you can even break it down. So the bulk of this for the last 90 days, the traffic is coming from shorts, the shorts feed, to give you the idea of the vertical feed. To give you external suggested videos, how many times your videos have been suggested. Look at playlists. Even playlists. Playlists are also there are views that come from playlists. Hashtag pages, so the tags you use on videos. Live redirect, when people raid your channel, it even tells you how many views you got when people raided your channel. And of course, end screens. I talked about end screens last month. You remember we were discussing end screens last month. You can even analyze this based on just that, and you can tell just from that how where these views are coming from and the traffic is coming from. You can even break it down in terms of content type, and you can see shorts is where the views are coming from, most of them. But watch hours, they come from live streams. In the last 90 days alone, 2,400 watch hours, and people stay for an average of 917. So that means in case I want to serve ads on them, I can be putting ads after every 6 minutes on the live streams. That informs my strategy. Videos, 4,000 views. Videos not doing very well, so they're the least performing. So the most performing are the shorts and the live stream. So you can also check these particular things. So this is deep analytics. You can even look at your playlist, for example, and it will even tell you which playlist is doing very well, and see which playlist is doing very well in the last 90 days. So This playlist on the split challenge has gotten a lot of traffic. So you see, but this is an intentional playlist is because I've arranged the playlist in form of a series. So I don't mind having that particular playlist. So it works for me. It works for me. So those are the things you can be considering when you're looking at the deep analytics. I hear thunder outside night, but you are missing it. Hey, Jeremy, welcome, Jeremy. How are you doing, Jeremy? Jeremy, live good. Welcome, Jeremy, live good. How are you doing? How are you doing, my brother? And then I see Anna Boo. Anna Boo is in the building. Anna Boo was our Sunday service guest. Welcome, Anna Boo. Kanini is asking what happened. My laptop died, so and I normally stream from my laptop and I've connected the camera to it. So that's why I went quiet. Nelly Addy, thank you. Anna Boo. Show us the money part. Oh. Yeah. Rob says, your countries are different from mine with the exception of the US. Yes. So you see, Rob, that's also something to consider. So that you probably have more. I have countries that I have never heard of, but they are supporting. So I thank them. Exactly. So your content, you have to see which people you can how you can be reaching out to these people who are watching you. Yet it's a country you don't imagine that they could be watching you. So make sure you check out the geography, because it's very important. Very important to check out the geography. Right. So that is what you are discussing in terms of you just guys appreciating I was talking about evergreen and trending. So I was telling you need to look for videos. You need to look for videos that hold on. You need to look for videos that may be your evergreen, videos that are making you money even when you are like when you are asleep. Even when you are asleep, when you are asleep, they're bringing in the revenue. Very important. Oh, this looks good even without the light. I can stay here. Why have I been suffering and the light is just perfect? I like how this camera uses so light. So yeah, so that is what I was discussing, and I was saying that yes, if you can be making money even while you are asleep, the better for you. Better for you on YouTube. Okay. Let's see. I'll continue. So that was point number 8. Look for your money maker, and then if there's a video that is giving you views all year round and the video is never like stopping, that video you need to capitalize on it. Can you go and recreate other videos like that on your channel? Go and say that you can. In case for me, the video that makes me do very well every day on YouTube is that video on membership. So in case you can be doing more videos around memberships, those videos are likely to be picked up because they are going. The evergreen video I have is one on how to make membership badges and emojis. That is my evergreen video. It's always getting views every day. Like that video just took a life of its own. So you need to figure out which one is your evergreen video, and then leverage on that power of evergreen videos so that you can be able to create similar videos and so that they can help you drive traffic to your content. Right. I think that's it from me. Unless now I can take questions. Let me see that I've forgotten anything. Yes. Okay. A few things that you should never forget. Number one, don't underestimate the power of your community in terms of the comment section. Comments usually signal engagement. And remember, in the month of August, we are discussing engagement. So comments always signal engagement. So in case there are comments happening on your videos, it always sends a message to the algo that there's a lot of engagement going on in this content. And that means that you need to push it more because there are conversations happening in this video or in this live stream. So they will push it out more for you. So you have to start thinking of the comment section as your engagement corner. And if that engagement is going on in the comment section, it is good for you and it is good for the channel. Have you ever watched a video that has a lot of views but only 2 comments? Yeah, and then it just stagnates at a certain point. Like somebody did a video, you upload a video, it gets a lot of views, but it only has 5 comments. 1,000 views, only 5 comments. So it will stagnate at some point because it's like, okay, so this video is just getting views and nobody's commenting on it. So that signals that there's no engagement going on in that particular video. So it's likely to be like throttled at some point. So those are things that you need to start looking out for in terms of your community. You get the comments, and please respond to your comments. Please respond to your comments. Please respond to your comments. And then so I've talked about a hook. I've talked about the importance of getting a hook that will trap people into that particular content. Very important, very important, very important. And I say, look at the deep analytics. Go and check your deep dive. Do a deep dive on your analytics because it will let you know what you need to do. Don't just look at the superficial analytics. Go deeper, dig deeper, and find what that particular thing. Right. Okay. That is it from me. Now I can do the quick audit and then we can leave. So yeah, let me see whether I can do a quick audit and then we can go. So on the audit process, what I'm going to do, you guys you're going to type something on the chat, and then I'm going to be picking like individual channels. Only participate if you want your channel to be looked at. We just look at a few things. We want to use your channel as a learning example. So you're just going to look at your channel. You see a few tips you can pick based on the 8 areas we've discussed today, and then I will just give a commentary real quick, and then we can leave. So I will pick about 5 channels, maybe 5 channels, and then we just look at those 5 channels, and then we can wrap up. Hey, travel and food, welcome travel and food. So I want you guys to do this. I want you to type this on the chat if you want to participate. So we are going to give credit to the person who sponsored this topic, so that I can easily make sure that I've captured this particular thing. So type this on the chat. I'm going to be picking individually. So just type this on the chat. Type for me this on the chat, and then I will be able to do a quick. I'll be able to draw, and then we pick somebody. Asking for Winston. Winston is the one who asked me to talk about some of the mistakes that are sabotaging our channels. Winston is the one who inspired this topic. Yes, type this on the chat, and then I'll be able to pick them for you, and then we can discuss. Hey, Priscilla, welcome, Priscilla. How are you doing, Priscilla? Thanks so much for coming in. So type. Type. Asking for Winston. Asking for Winston is the hashtag. Service, welcome, service. I only see 4 entries. Only type if you want me to check your channel, because if you type, it means you're participating. So if you don't want to, don't type anything on the chat. So I have 4 entries so far. So let me pick one. Asking for Winston. Miss TikTok girl says, please take time with me if it picks me because I have a weak heart. Miss TikTok girl, don't worry. We are very nice people here. We never criticize. We actually use other channels to learn what we can do. 6 entries. Let's get it to 10, and then I can pick the first person so that we can look at their channel. Make sure you type it as it is written. If you make the W small, it will not pick. If you separate the words, it will A and I, please correct the mistake. Don't separate, just type it as it is. Copy paste what Kanini Kanene wrote. Copy paste what Kanini Kanene wrote. That will help you like give the spelling. 3 more entries. 3 more entries. 3 more entries. Service, how have you been? Service, guys, Service is celebrating her birthday on the 16th. In the next 3 days, Service Hot Kitchen will be celebrating her birthday. Service and Red Zoom are celebrating their birthday on the same day. So you need to watch out for those. Oops. You need to watch out for those days so that you can celebrate the milestones. Asking for Winston. So we have how many to go? We have 10 entries. So I'm going to pick the first entry. Blessed, I saw you in the bushes. Blessed Life Journey, I saw you in the bushes. Anna Boo, Lash Me Beat. That was our Sunday service. Yes. Anna Boo, Lash Me Beat. Anna Boo, Lash Me Beat. That's our first candidate. So let me just look at a few things. So go to channel. So going to channel to check out Anna Boo's house. Let me share this. So this is Anna Boo's channel. That is Anna Boo's channel. So let us see a few things here. Oops. Anna Boo's channel. Put myself down here. Okay, so Anna Boo's channel. So let us see a few things on Anna Boo's. Asking for Winston. So Anna Boo says, "Hey, special! Welcome, special. Thanks so much for coming in." Redzum says, "Goga, my head hurts. I had a terrible fall a few minutes ago." Redzum, wait, you fell? How? How did that even happen? Redzum, you fell and you did not record it. That is content. Redzum, that is content. You fell and you did not record it. We need that content. Okay, guys, I'm looking at Anna Boo's channel. So, banner right. I'm just going to pick the latest video, for example. I'm going to pick the latest video. So let me pick one that I've not watched. Special effects makeup is crazy. I'm going to pick this video. Then I'll pause it there. Anna Boo, a few things. Number one, if you can avoid this CapCut thing on your videos, that will be nice. Stop promoting this editor. That will be nice. Number two, if you can avoid emojis on the title, the algorithm does not know how to read emojis. If you can avoid emojis on the title and just say and put titles that are like sensational, like for example, if you can go use AI for this, as I taught a few weeks back, you can say something like, "You won't believe how this special effects makeup got crazy," or something like that. something that is very inviting for somebody to click, so that it's almost sensational, but it's also like a balance. Like, you won't believe how special, you won't believe how this makeup makes me look crazy, or something. Something that is just going to like trigger somebody to click on it. That's what you want to do. And then let's see. And then Resume, I'm at an island. It's very hot in this island. Simon TV, welcome, Simon. God's child, nice to see you. Thanks so much for popping in. Um, and then, yeah, so that's, hey, God's child TV, right? Thank you so much for the raid. Thanks so much for the raid. Thanks so much for the raid. Thanks so much for the raid, God's child. Thank you so much for the raid. You could have picked somebody else, but you picked me. I don't take it for granted, God's child. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. May your pot, I was not for you. May your pot of generosity forever like brim in abundance, God's child. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Appreciate that, God's child. Thank you. And guys, if you don't have God's Child TV, please connect to her. And also, there's a drive we are trying to get. So God's Child is trying to raise some funds, because she's been hospitalized, and she's trying to raise funds for a bone marrow transplant that is a bit expensive on the family. So go to God's Child's channel and just give her that support if you can. There's a GoFundMe that is on her channel, and even a buy me a coffee that you can use to support the family, raise funds for that procedure. It's not very easy, very difficult for the family during this particular time, but she has a community, and I think the difference between now and then was, she did not have a community, but now she does have a community. Please, if you can support both child on this bid to undergo the surgery, that will really go a long way into, really go a long way into supporting her just get better. So please, in case you can support in whatever way you can, please do it. Thanks so much, God's child, for the read. So guys, keep typing the hashtag asking for Winston. So the first result was by Anabu Lashmi Beat. Am I having an echo? I don't think I have an echo. I don't have an echo, no? I don't have an echo. I think I'm good, because I've paused the video. I've paused the video by Anna Bulash movie. I've paused the video. Okay. I was saying, what was I saying? I was saying, I don't have an echo. Thank you, Nelly. Thank you, Nelly. Okay. So we were looking at Anna Boo's channel, just to be able to pick a few things from here based on the points we've talked about. And once again, Winston's Chronicles, thank you so much for coming in. Guys, Winston is the one who sponsored the topic by winning the crown. So Winston is the one who sponsored this beautiful topic that we are discussing today. And I just want to say thank you so much, Winston, for inspiring this topic, because it was really nice researching and just reading more about this. So thank you so much. Let me see that I can get that. Let's continue with this assessment. So Anabu, the title, let the emojis go. Let the emojis go so that we rework it a bit. There's no description, so this may be hurting you. Put a description so that you can explain to people all about this crazy makeup. And the beauty, you can now use AI tools to actually generate this description. Put descriptions, put hashtags. You did remix a shot that got more views, which is good. But yes, put a description, because as you can see, the video is telling us there is no description. There's no description added to this video. So we need to get a description there. You may, because the video is also 22 minutes, you may also need to put in chapters. You may need to put in chapters to make the video pop, because we say that in case you can, one of the ways of also improving your description is adding chapters to your videos. So I think the few things I would suggest generally on this video, Anna, the title, the description, try to increase, try to put chapters, and then you'll notice the difference. But it can, we need to move it from 52 views to 100 views. So what is making this video suffer is your metadata. The metadata is not right, and that is why your video is struggling. So you need to like improve the metadata just to like make that video pop. The thumbnail is perfect. The thumbnail is perfect, but you know, but a few things need to be done just to make sure that we tweak. Just make sure that we tweak. Okay. Sorry, I'm late. I'm working. No worries, Winston. Thank you so much for popping in. So Anna Boo, unless you have any question, yes, please go and remove those emojis and then just tweak the title a bit, and you will see a very interesting difference on what is in the metadata. Okay, but otherwise, I think everything looks good. Everything looks good. Guys, let us pick the next person. So remember, the hashtag is asking for Winston. Asking for Winston is the hashtag. This is the hashtag. So you need to type that on the chat. Let me see whether I can pick anybody else, and only participate if you want your channel to be highlighted. If not, just don't type anything. If you don't want anything to be, don't type anything. So just watch. You can be watching and learning from other people. That's the hashtag you need to type. Asking for Winston. Blessed says, I withdraw my entry. Okay, fine. Blessed has withdrawn her entry, so why withdrawing your entry, Blessed? We can look at it. We can look at it and help you. Okay, so let's see with the next person we are picking. Our first candidate was Anna Bulashmi Bit. I love the new picture, by the way. It looks amazing. So let us pick the next person. So Anastasia Blessed. Anastasia Blessed, congratulations. Anastasia Blessed is the one I'm looking at next. Hey, Ifeanyi Sikul, welcome. Ifeanyi Sikul, how are you doing, Ifeanyi? Ifeanyi Sikul, welcome, Ifeanyi. Blessed says I withdraw because my channel doesn't have many things, so she does not want to be caught by the teacher. Okay, we look at Anastasia Blessed. We look at Anastasia Blessed real quick. Let me check Anastasia Blessed. Anastasia Blessed. Anastasia, I'm going to share your screen shortly. Anastasia Blessed. Okay, this is Anastasia's channel. Bye, Rob. Thank you so much, Rob, for stopping by and the support. I don't take it for granted. Anastasia Blessed is here. Anastasia, I'm going to watch your. Let me go check something from. Thumbnails are nice. I like this thumbnail. Anastasia Blessed, let me check this. Let me check. What is your most popular video? Yeah, so Anastasia, your most popular video is 278 views. So let me check your latest. I'm going to check your latest, which is this one. Thirteen comments, 22 views, no description. Neighborhood market tour, very generic. This title can be changed. Neighborhood market tour, Anastasia, you can change this title to something like visiting an African market for the first time, or something like that, or visiting a local, what I saw at a local market, what I the things I bought from a local market, or just something like that, something that gives very different context. Because neighborhood market tour can be many things. Neighborhood market tour can be a market tour. It's very vague in nature. You want to be more specific, like something like visiting a local African market, something like that. Visiting a local African market or grocery, visiting a local grocery market or open air market or something like that. That is the kind of title you want. Whether you put hashtags on the title, it never makes a difference. You can put tags somewhere on the description. The video lacks a description as well, so that may also be one of the reasons it's not helping. That may be one of the reasons it's not helping the video. You need to like get tags. You need to get like tags on that video. Yes, it has to be different. Your titles cannot be generic. It has to be very. You have to think through the titles, as I taught last month, and that is why that's why it may not, the metadata may be suffering, and that's why the videos are not doing very well. Anastasia, 208 video views for your most popular video. It means there's a lot of work that needs to be done, and that may be a lot of work ahead of you. So most of the titles may need to be changed. Let me just check something real quick. I'll come back to this. Let's say, for example, you see my neighborhood village tour, neighborhood market tour, neighborhood village tour, and then you tag title pro there. You can tag title pro in the description. Let me look at something that I'm interested in. Let me look at this because I love the thumbnail here. This video, and Anastasia, you are fully monetized. Why are your ads not on? By the way, this video has 22 likes. It has 71 views. It has 37 comments. It has no description. It has a YouTube music there. Okay. I'm looking for something else. Productive kale farming on a small scale in urban areas. The hashtags, bring them to the description area when after saying something about the video. I think you have a perennial no description problem on your on your channel. I think I can easily predict that none of your videos has a description. You need to put in something there for a description. Just talk about productive kale farming on a small scale. Let me just say that. Let me see how AI can rework this for me. I'm just going to like drop this. Let me just try. You can use this. You can use these AI tools Anna to like rework these titles because the metadata is suffering. The metadata is suffering. So let me rework it into something that is SEO friendly. So, oops. Where is the title? Let me copy it somewhere. Sorry, guys, I'm coming back to the chat. Bear with me. Get okay, Control V and that comes to, okay, Anna, these are the suggestions. How to grow kale successfully at a small scale, small scale farming tips for urban gardeners. Urban kale farming made easy. There's something about small scale kale farming tips. You need to check out that small scale farming tips for urban gardeners or something like that. That is something that you need to explore. It seems to be. I'm seeing like a lot of results on it. Hey, Somsom, welcome, Somsom. How are you doing, Somsom? How are you doing, Somsom? Yeah. So the title can be tweaked, Anastasia. The title can be tweaked and then it can be reworked. Yeah, it can be reworked. That is one thing that you can do. And then for me, I think I'm just noticing descriptions. We are really struggling a lot when it comes to descriptions. We need to find a way to like so that you can bring more descriptions onto the channel. Let me see that I can more descriptions, like describe these things, like in this video is about just something on the description. It will make a very huge difference. It will make a very huge difference. And then let me see. Let me see if I can get something else here. I'll check two or three more, then we can draw again. Winston Chronicles, the guy who gave us our assignment. The guy who gave us our assignment. Yeah. The guy who gave us our assignment becomes the next candidate, Winston's Chronicles. Winston's Chronicles, let me just check. Winston, do you have an evergreen video? A video that is always getting views even when you're asleep? Do you have an evergreen video? So Winston, let me see if I can pull up his channel. Because we cannot check the sponsor. The sponsor is the owner of the topic. So you can even you have to type the sponsor's name on the hashtag. Hey, Johnny Small Paper, not Johnny Small Paper. Johnny's World JWTV, welcome. So I'm going to share Winston's channel because it's important for me to share a screen here. Don't worry, TikTok girl, you're only 10 people. I don't think anybody else will type. Most people are scared. So, guys, I want you to look at Winston's channel. I'm going to pick his most popular video. The video from 4 weeks ago, which is 87,000 views. I'm going to click on this video. Look at the likes on this video. I want you to look at the likes on this video. I need to watch this video in entirety. Look at the likes. Look at the views. Look at the comment. Look at the comment. There's a description. There's a short description there. This video is part of a playlist, a podcast. He has done a podcast for all this video. You can see this is what I was telling you guys earlier, how you can drive traffic to your channel using podcast. He has done that. Somebody clicks on this video, you will find more videos, 146 other videos. That is a tip right there that you can pick. So I want you to notice this. I want you to notice something about, there's something outstanding. I want you to notice about the comment section. The comment section only has 23 comments. We have 1.7k likes. This is good. This is good. This is really good. 1.7k likes, 87,000 views. But the comments section is only 23 comments. Only 23 comments. We need more comments on this kind of, and I'm sure Winston, is this video still, are the views still increasing, or they've stopped going up? Because if the views have stopped going up, we may just need you to go and change, just go and tweak something on the title, just a bit, just a little, just go tweak something on the title, and then also we need to see how we can drive more comments into the chat, because most of the comments here are from content creators. I need to see more random comments like from Russian Mafia 792, because these are the true viewers Winston needs. These are the true viewers Winston needs to be commenting on this video. And then Winston, another thing that you'll be very curious to learn from you about this video: what is the average view duration? How long are you keeping people on this 1 hour 30 minutes video? Because that can also help people understand the metrics that you're dealing with behind the scenes. Yes, we find that the comments, there is need for more comments on that video, because that video, the comments and the number of comments and the metrics on the video are not talking to each other. That video should have more comments than that. It should probably have more than 100 comments. That video alone. So Winston, did we tell people to like, comment, and subscribe when watching the video? We may need to do those things we call to actions. The call to actions need to be done. Those things that appear on the screen where you ask people to like, comment, and subscribe, they need to be popping up on the screen occasionally, because it reminds somebody who is watching and they don't know that they need to like, or they don't even know that subscribing is free. These people subscribe, but they did not like. The 87,000. That means only 1% of the viewers liked the video. We need more call to actions, Winston, in your videos. You can get this inbuilt one that just pops in. The inbuilt one that just pops down on the video saying, please like, comment, and subscribe. That just gives people bells, ting, and like, you know what I'm talking about, not the ting by Red Room. That one. We need that one popping up on the video, because it can help drive traffic to. It can help drive traffic to this video more. Yes, I would also like expand the description a bit. Chapters, Winston, this video can do very well when you like introduce chapters to the description. Introduce chapters to the description so that you can say what you are doing. And I think this can generally apply to all your videos, because you do long videos, Win. So in case you can be doing these chapters are very like cool, because chapters can help you drive traffic to a video, because chapters can look like titles. And maybe somewhere in the video, Winston, you are asking how to marinate steak. Maybe that's what you are doing at, like, let's say minute number 20. In the description section, you need to have like a chapter at minute number 20, where you are saying how to marinate steak like a boss or something like that. You make sure that the chapter description looks like a very clickable title that can help you drive traffic to the video, even without the title. So those are because you do long videos. I think chapters will do an amazing job for your video. Generally, the chapters will really do an amazing job for your videos, where you break down into chapters a longer video, so that it's somebody comes to your channel, they just see chapters. based on what you're doing. And it's easy to tell because somebody can tell you're marinating, you're boiling, now you're cooking this, now you're making okra and things like that. So that's something that you can consider. Hey, Mike Tinion, welcome, Mike. How are you doing? Resume says maybe it was at maybe it was a premiere. Some people don't leave a comment outside. The good thing I've been on Winston's 2 premieres, and I know the premieres are not extremely busy. Not extremely busy. So one of the things, Winston, you can also do in case because you do premieres, you can also be pinning a comment on top of your premiere, asking people to leave a comment on the chat, on the video, asking people to leave a comment on the video. So that is something that you can also do. Because it's important. So I think I would actually, we need more comments on this video, and I think chapters are a good way of like saving you to drive more views, because this video, Winston, can easily have 1 million views because it did very well. It can easily have 1 million views, and I think you can still manipulate it to get to those 1 million views. That's 1 million. The descriptions, I think I'll just say chapters. Chapters will really do very well to push the videos more. And this applies to all of them because they are very long. We do long videos, so chapters really. Okay. Next candidates. I know you guys are scared, but yeah, we've talked about these things. These are things that you can easily do and study your analytics, guys. The analytics will tell you for free what needs to be changed. I'll draw again. So that was the sponsor. By the way, that is the person who inspired the topic today. East African workout girl. East African workout girl. Congratulations. Let me check your videos real quick. Yeah. East African workout girl. East African workout girl. I need to watch that video. And Winston, you can even ask AI to generate for you titles. Then you just go change them. You paste them somewhere and then you just go change them. And you can put this kind of a prompt, let's say on ChatGPT. Kindly generate for me. Let me actually do it for you, Winston, so that you see how it works. East African, I'm coming to you. East African, I'm coming to you. Let me just show Winston what I'm talking about. So Winston, let's go to like, I taught this class last month, but I will just do it for you real quick because you sponsored the topic. So for example, generate for me timestamps. Sorry, chapters for a 1 hour 30 minute video titled, and then I just go lift your, I'm just going to copy paste your video. I'm just going to copy paste this. Then see. So this is it, assuming that you are discussing these things, but of course Winston was not discussing these things. It has stated for me like chapters. So if you are to copy this on your description, Winston, you will get chapters for that entire video like that. So that is the difference. That is how it works. Yeah. So that is how it works. So it actually helps you generate those chapters. So you end up having chapters for that entire 1 hour 30 minutes like video, and that is how you like do those kind of things on the longer videos. But this is easier when you know what you're discussing on your video, so that you can put those timestamps on the video. And you see the chapters are labeled nice. Balancing meat with a healthy diet. That can be a topic on its own. Meat alternatives and flexible options. Meat culture and lifestyle. These are titles. The chapters can be titles independently, and that can help drive traffic. In case the title does not pick up on YouTube, just this chapter, somebody may be looking for a world tour of meat dishes. And then this world tour of meat dishes ends up becoming the thing that promotes and pushes your video. So think chapters going forward. Think chapters going forward. Okay, East African workout girl, you're next. African workout girl. African workout girl. East African, come to the front of the class. We have a fight. So East African, look at this. East African, I love your thumbnails. Let me see your most popular videos, how you did. Yeah, this is also a channel that is really struggling when it comes to stretch, relax, and glow. Let me look at this from 2 days ago. Stretch, relax, and glow. So, East African, that title, this description too brief. What is this video about? It can be how to stretch your muscles after a marathon or something like that, or how to stretch your leg muscles after a long day at work, or how to stretch in preparation of a marathon or a walk or something like that, rather than stretch, relax, and grow. Stretch, relax, and grow are things like we say. That is something that we randomly say. You can be saying, stretch, relax, and glow. The things we normally say may not necessarily be the best titles on YouTube. So you may need to go and rework that entire thing. You may need to go and rework this entire title, East African, so that it can be something that is like a topic on its own. And then let's flesh out the description a bit. Talk about what people should expect to find on that. People should expect to find on the video. Because stretch, relax, and glow, I don't know. It's not SEO. It's not giving SEO. It's not giving SEO vibes at all. Change it, and you can use the good thing I've thought about using AI to improve these titles. And if I was to do a quick AI search just to improve for me that title, let me see. Stretch, relax, and glow. If I was to use an AI to improve that title, let me see. Improve for me this title. Improve for me this video title. These are the results. Gentle moves, stretch, relax, and glow. Gentle moves for total rejuvenation. Feel amazing in just 10 minutes with this stretch, relax, and glow exercise. Yeah, on its own, it actually refines it so that it doesn't just stand out as stretch, relax, and glow. So a bit of work to be done there on the titles and stuff, just to improve that, because as it stands, it's very vague and generic. And generic. And generic. I think I have one more person, no? Person to pick. Blessed Life Journey withdrew. She withdrew, so I will move on to the next person. She says she's already seen a lot of her sins. Marciano. Marciano is next. So, Blessed withdrew. She already saw her mistakes. So she said, Google, I'm not going to be put on the spot like that. So let's check Marciano. Marciano. Marciano, let us talk about Marciano is already saying, Goga, please go easy on me. Hey, Auntie Madge, welcome, Auntie Madge. Marciano, let us talk about something here. I will take some time with you because you're barely at 500 subscribers, and we want you to become the best of us. Marciano, what did I say about videos? You shall never shoot videos in hey, Anna Bulashmivich, are you guys going for the nature walk with Marciano? I'm asking for a friend. Anna Bu, are you guys still going for the nature walk with Marciano? Asking for a friend before I help this man. Marciano, we need to figure out something about this format of shooting videos. Marciano, this format is this format, no. Marciano, you can't be shooting these videos in this format unless it is 3 minutes or less. This is not short. This needs to be a proper video. But the way you shot a landscape video in a portrait mode. This video could have been edited and it could have fit the whole screen. What are these black spaces doing here? A video needs to look like this. It needs to occupy the screen like this. This video on my right. It needs to be occupying the screen like this. So avoid shooting this short particle format with landscape video. It normally messes up the experience of the audience or the viewer. Now let us come to your video. Caribbean Festival, Jambana. What has it done? What has it done? This topic could have been something like exclusive tour of the Caribbean Festival, or never seen before tour, or invite only, something like that. Just make it look very exclusive in nature, that people just fear missing out on this. Or what happens at the Caribbean Festival, an exclusive tour. Are you getting me? I've just gone with the title. Tweak that title so that you're not just throwing things Caribbean Festival. And then what? What Caribbean Festival? Which part of the Caribbean? So we need to like make sure we get that, give people a reason to click on that video so that they can see what about that Caribbean festival. An exclusive tour to the Caribbean festival in Jambana. Okay? Or you won't believe who performed at the Caribbean festival in Jambana. That is a title, by the way. You won't believe. You won't believe. Or surprise performance at the Caribbean festival in Jambana. You see, like I've just tweaked the title so that it gives it context based on what happened. That's something that you can consider for that video. Description. What is this? You just gave us Jambana 2025, Brampton, Ontario, Canada. You need to go all out, go to town with your description. Talk about why this festival is the best thing that can ever happen as a way of promoting culture. Put those chapters as you are telling Winston. You have to brag about this festival because you're the one who is attending it. But as it turns, I thought you and Anna Boo are like taking a nature walk, but clearly you are talking about a festival. I literally clicked on this because I thought you guys have gone for the nature walk. So that is something that we can consider Marciano for this. Let me check out one more, just to have a sense of what you do. Your most popular video is a video you did 4 weeks ago, 3 minutes long. Still a short. 3 minutes long. This video did very well. 79 comments, 39 thumbs up. This video did very well. There's a description there, but it's still a one-liner. Animated, automated steel cutting machine. Bad. Good comments. It can still be tweaked. It can still be tweaked. How an automated steel cutting machine works, or how I cut steel using a machine still works. So a few things there, but this video did almost well, but it can still be repackaged. Play around with the description as well. Just add something there a bit that it's a bit longer. Put tags. Tags are missing in this video. They will stand out very well. You need to put those SEO tags and whatnot. And then the thumbnail. Hey, the thumbnail can improve the entire the thumbnail can improve the entire outlook of this. Something bold, written in bold colors, and looking like it may have to be on the metal and maybe with your face somewhere in there, or maybe a hand you cutting or something. I don't know. A thumbnail has to be bold in nature, that it stands out from, in case somebody is standing like a distance from a device, they can be able to like read the content that powerfully. That is something that you can also like consider. Now, moving on to the most important things. When are we getting the network between you and Anna Boo? Because she said that you can, and I think she is agreeable. So I think we need that video and collaboration. Make it happen. That will be content. Asking for a friend. Asking for a friend. Asking for a friend. Asking for a friend. Oh my goodness. Okay, moving on swiftly. Yeah. So a few things that can be tweaked in that content, Marciano, but descriptions. Most of you are generally lacking descriptions. Most of you are generally lacking descriptions, by the way, and I don't know why we don't put descriptions. I don't know why you don't explain things in your video, because descriptions are like the descriptions are like the window to your channel, in a sense. They're the windows to your channel. Like, you'll be explaining things that in case somebody is asking themselves a question, they will just click on the description to read that description so that it can answer. It can answer. I will do like some 2 more people here real quick, and then we see. Travel and foods. Travel and Foods, are you on the live stream? I don't. Let me not waste my voice. They may not be here. Travel and Foods, are you on the live stream? I realized I explained that somebody was missing. Travel and Foods, are you on the live? No? And pick somebody else. Guys, let me get a drink real quick. Nelly Addy, are you on the line? Nelly Addy, are you on the line? Nelly Addy, are you on the line? Just say yes or no. Nelly Addy, I don't want to speak and you are not there. Nelly Addy, are you on the line? Okay. Oh, good. I guess I'll finish all this over here. David Hunt. David Hunt. David Hunt, are you on the line? David is definitely watching in the bush. David Hunt. Okra. Okra, no. Priscilla. Priscilla 001. Priscilla in, no, yes. No. Hey LP, how are you doing LP? Welcome LP. Thanks so much for coming in. Priscilla not yet. We just continue. Jason and Gina. Jason and Gina in the building. Welcome. My family is in the house. Guys, did you watch the videos that Jason and Gina did with me? Oh, I feel like a celebrity. Simone TV. Simone TV is here, right? Simone TV. I thought I saw Simone TV laughing on the chat, so let me see. Simone TV. Simone TV, first of all, you and I, we have to fight over your channel handle because this handle needs to go. Jason and Gina, welcome. Jason, thanks so much for coming in. Rob says David is gone. You all okra, you all okra, you all okra ran him away. I know. Oh my goodness. LP, how you doing, LP? Let us see. Simone, we need to change your Simone. This name has to go. This handle is giving me anxiety. You need to get rid of those numbers on your handle. We've talked about this before. You're now a monetized channel, Simone. Can you claim your proper handle? Get your Simone TV handle and let it stop there. Simone TV. You can even put Simone_TV in case the G3 is not going. We need a clear handle there. We need a clear handle. Let me put the latest video. The shots are always popping as always. The shots are always popping. Let me pick your live because I like your live streams. Your live streams are always like nice and stuff. And you rated us. Oh, thank you for reading us. Now, Simone, are you noticing something about the titles of your live streams? How comes I did not watch this receipts? Out and About, Meet My Husband. This one I need to watch. How did I not meet your husband? These are receipts. How did I not see this? How did I not see this husband live stream? To watch this live stream. I need to watch this husband live stream. Simone, for your interviews, I don't know whether you can you see the way you are like this live stream that you did about with God's child on Saturday about awareness on leukemia and things like that. The live stream should be titled that. That can help the video more, and also it can help the awareness more because somebody will just see Simone and God's child and Redzoom alive, but they don't have the context of why they should watch that. That is a sign I need to go sleep. Simone, where were we? Mon TV, did you hear what I was saying? Yeah, so the titles I think will make more sense when you align them to because you're already doing it on the thumbnails. You're already doing it on the thumbnails. It shouldn't be like problematic. It should be actually very easy for you to actually fix it. So I think I would actually you should actually consider like making sure that the titles are speaking the way the thumbnails are speaking, and that will help you a great deal in terms of just making sure that those titles remain alive. Because if you say Simone is live with Goga, that is not SEO. That is not an SEO title. It will never like be promoted. It will never move. It will never move anywhere. It will never move anywhere. So just something that you need to consider, I think, with this. But I think I like the thumbnails. You've done some amazing job on the thumbnails. This thumbnail is a very beautiful thumbnail, and I think you are doing a very great job at your thumbnails. Very great job at your thumbnails. Maybe that's why these videos. I mean, that's why they are popping. They are popping, and you normally schedule them beforehand, so it's good. So I think let's keep the same. As much as we are talking, what are we talking about? That gives you the longevity of the that gives you the longevity of these topics. Okay, let me see if I can see one video quick, and then we can check one more channel, and then we'll videos. Unbox my iPhone Pro Max. Hey, this title can be changed. Woman, this title can be changed. This title can be changed. You know, Simone, you do an amazing job on your thumbnails, but when it comes to when it comes to the title, there's an amazing job you do on the thumbnails. Description, title it a little bit more. You actually do everything on the thumbnails, but I think the title is where you like give up. The title you just give up there. You say, you know what? I've already done it on the thumbnail. I'm tired. I worked on my thumbnail. I worked so hard there to figure out the everything else. So let's see whether you can translate this. Unbox my iPhone 16 Pro Max with me. This this video, the title can change into something. It can change into something very sensational that can tempt you to click. It can be something like unbox the iPhone and unbox the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Yeah, and unbox the or never seen before, something like that. Exclusive unboxing of the iPhone 16 Pro Max 2020 something, 2025 or something like that. You can even add the year or something like that. So that it does not have to be like a vlog language of like unbox the iPhone 16 Pro Max with me. No, it does not need to be vlogish. It can be actually chest stamping, clickbait, live for people to actually on that video. On that video. So you do an amazing job with it at the thumbnail, but I think you stop at the title. So I think that can be tightened. You see, unboxing the new iPhone 16 Pro Max. Is it worth the hype? The thumbnail is already saying what should appear on the title. So I would actually say the same thing that was on the title. Is iPhone 16 Pro Max worth the hype? A hype or something like that? That will actually make it work more. So I think just think of those titles and see how you can use the AI to actually improve those. Simon says the views are very discouraging, Google, but I'll try again. No worries, it's normal. We all suffer from this problem. We are all small creators and we suffer from this problem. That is why we are learning these things so that you can tighten these things a little bit more and then it can improve your views. I'll pick one last person, guys, and then we can go because it's late. Like that ended. We're going to draw again. Last one. Only have 2 people to join you. Maybe I should look at Miss Bailey Official. Miss Bailey Official, are you here? Miss Bailey Official, are you here? Miss Bailey Official, no? Yes, no, yes. Draw again. Kanini Kanene, are you here? Kanini Kanene, are you here? Madam Officer, are you here? I guess now we are left with one. Miss TikTok Girl, are you here? Miss TikTok Girl, are you here? Miss TikTok Girl, are you here? Miss yeah, because the draw is done. Miss TikTok Girl, are you here? Okay, so no. Okay, Miss TikTok Girl is here, so I can look at Miss TikTok Girl because she's the only one left. Miss TikTok Girl, let me see if I can pull it up. Go to channel, Miss TikTok Girl. Okay, Miss TikTok Girl, let us go to you. Just check a few things. Share screen. Then Miss TikTok Girl should be here. There we go. Miss TikTok girl, a little chaos, a lot of vibes. I love that. I love that banner. It's amazing. Miss TikTok girl mix vlog. Let's check the videos. Woman, you can already see my war with you. Why are we having vertical thumbnails? Miss TikTok girl, stick to this kind of thumbnails. Stick to this kind of thumbnails. Yeah, you even shoot videos in landscape. So I'm trying to just, yeah, you actually shoot videos in landscape, except this one. Yeah, you actually shoot videos in landscape. Hmm. Get rid of these things. Highlights. Highlight is not a title. Take your most popular video. Oh, the most popular video was 1 month ago, which gave you 2K. Great likes, great number of likes, 170. 2.3K views, 85 comments. Not bad, not bad. Decent enough. The only problem with this video, it was shot in vertical, and it's more than 10 minutes. When a video is shot in vertical, it normally does not look like, it's not a good experience to the viewer, because this video, if in case it was filling your screen, chances are high you would have seen better results, different results. So anytime you are shooting and you know it's going to be video content, must always be done in landscape. Must always be done in landscape. Always make sure it's in landscape. Always make sure it's in landscape. Hey Eric, how you doing, Eric, my brother? Thanks so much for coming in, Eric. Always shoot your videos like this. If it is going to be a video on YouTube, if it is just a short, videos always like this. Unless the video is going to be less than 3 minutes, then you can shoot it like this, because it will automatically update it to be a short. So try to shoot videos in landscape. Try to shoot videos in landscape. I think that will be my feedback. But this did very well. Description. Avoid one-liners. Try to make sure that try to put a paragraph as a description. Try to put a paragraph as a description. It will make your life a bit easier. And then let's see. We take, yeah, you see that you did this very nicely. This was from like a day ago. You did this very nicely. It's in landscape. This title can be changed. Time management, house chaos, and filming struggles. You can talk about, you can make it a wholesome title of my rants about time management, housework, and filming struggles, something like that. Or my struggles with housekeeping, filming, and time management. Confession. A confession about my struggle with filming, housework, and time management. It can still be reworked. It can still be reworked so that it pops, and you can use AI tools to actually like refine that particular title. Let me see what you're saying on the description. Today I'm keeping it real, figuring out how to film the right way on my phone. Yes, holding it. This is what I was just talking about. You can get a tripod. You don't need to like hold it the entire time. You can talk about this among other things. This description can be fleshed out more. 36 comments, not bad for a video with 55 views. Not bad. But I think you're learning. I think you're learning this TikTok girl. I think you're figuring out this, and I think you're doing it very well. Let me check your live streams because I think I've been on more of your live streams than videos. So, yeah. Miss TikTok girl, the live streams thumbnails have to be changed. You have to change this. Don't be allowing this auto-generated thumbnails on your live stream. They make your channel look very lazy. Please, please, please get thumbnails for all these live streams. You can create a thumbnail actually just based on what you're talking about. Like let's say for example you are talking about this video you did this, you streamed 23 hours ago. Let's say you're talking about content creation. You can create a thumbnail with your picture that is standard. Or if you do live streams daily, you can even create a one thumbnail and then you can be calling it the Miss TikTok Girl Chronicles or something like that. And then you say day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. So you just be adding day 1 or day 2 or day 3 or day 4 on that one thumbnail so that it is flowy and continuous, and then it will make your channel like look like it has a sense of continuity. You can check out what Simone TV did with the thumbnails and just borrow from the same kind of get inspiration from that same kind of the thumbnail style where she's saying let's talk. That like where she says let's talk. You can tweak your streams to like that kind of style, and then that will make the thumbnail pop. Even this video, you're actually making juice, but now this thumbnail is so tiny. You want it to occupy the entire screen. You don't want you don't want your thumbnails to look like this. They are occupying the entire screen like this. You see Saturday evening vibes. You can have a similar thumbnail for all these videos, but then you say the date or day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, like that. So that you have a standard thumbnail for your live stream. Then you don't have to stress about making a new thumbnail every other day. I think that will be it from me. So I'll just let it rest at that. Okay. Yeah, that's what I would say. Yeah. Those ones are not planned stream. Even if it is not planned, you'll find that even if you don't plan a stream, you'll always find that you discuss something in that stream. Change the title of that stream now to be reflective of what you're discussing. Because even when you do an unplanned stream, you'll find that you're discussing something. You found yourself just discussing something random there, like even eating food. Even that day we raided you, you see you did not have any particular topic, but you can say something like learning how to redirect on YouTube. That becomes a topic just like that. That is how topics are born. So it's don't overthink it. This is a very that's how topics come. Right. So guys, that is it from me. Content creation is a journey. We keep learning every day. Keep edifying yourself. Keep doing your own research. Keep improving yourself. Don't give up. We are getting there. We are all going to get to Canaan. But it's just that some of us are normally more hard-headed in getting to Canaan because we don't want to do the work. So you have to do the work. You have to just tweak these small things that we are discussing about, because the beauty that everybody has these particular tools. So everybody can actually use these tools to their advantage so that it can help improve the channel. And then in case you ever start, feel free to ask questions. There are a lot of these. Somebody next to you on the YouTube streets, they will help you. They will help you get to figure out what challenge you're facing. And I am going to watch your channel so that I can connect you. I don't think we are connected, so I'm going to connect your house. I've been seeing you all over the place. So I'm going to watch a few of your videos. And you are also another one where our videos on vertical. A plus I, A and I, not A plus I. A and I, we need to change. You are shooting videos on. I think the advice I gave Miss TikTok girl applies to you as well. For these videos that are longer than 3 minutes, make sure you shoot them in. Make sure you shoot them in horizontal mode so that they occupy the entire screen. And then A plus I, we also need like a lot of rework on the thumbnails. Your videos may not be doing very well because the thumbnails are generated from the videos that you did or the video that you did. So you need to like create distinct thumbnails for your videos. Distinct, complete with text. I have taught this class before. You can find it on my channel. It can help you refine the thumbnails. But yes, I will definitely connect to your house and to watch 3 of your videos, and I can connect to your house. Right. That's it from me, guys. Thank you so much for your time. I'm going to select the person we are going to rate. Rate, 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 rate. Yeah, and I will watch you, but yeah, please let's shoot in landscape and then let's work on the thumbnails. They can give you like some quick improvements. Yeah. Simone, you just started. You just got active the other day. Relax. You got this. Relax. You got this, Simone. You got this. Who has the crown? Michelle Lifestyle. I've never read it, Michelle, right? Hmm. Michelle Lifestyle. Is she live? Let me just check Michelle. Michelle Lifestyle. She only has 2 people watching, so I will send you guys to Michelle Lifestyle. Michelle Lifestyle. Okay. Michelle Lifestyle. I've selected her. Mashano, you're welcome. Simone, I like how Mashano is telling you we got this. Yes, you got this. You got this. You got this. You got this. I am so tired. I'm sleepy because I've been traveling and I'm not home. So let me go sleep. And then I will yeah. Michelle Lifestyle. I'm actually sleepy because I've been traveling. Like the distance between the conference venue and the hotel is so far. So it's like about 1 hour drive. So yeah, it's very hectic, but I'm glad at least we made it. At the Sunday service, I'm meeting classic hairstyle and vlog Sunday service guest on. That's our Sunday service guest from Guyana. So classic is going to be our guest on Sunday. You better be there. Anna Boo's mom is from Guyana, so it was very nice speaking to Anna Boo, and then I was even telling Anna Boo that classic hairstyle is from Guyana, so she's literally from where your mom is from, and it was not even a coincidence, it wasn't even a coincidence. So I'm excited. I'm excited about classic hairstyle and vlogs coming into the panel on Sunday. so you don't want to miss that. But I will promote that, of course, towards the weekend and things like that. So you better be there. I've already scheduled that live stream, so you want to like sign up for it so that you don't like miss out that conversation about Diana and get to learn everything. And if you did not connect to Anna Boo, our Sunday service guest, go and rewatch that live stream on her channel. You will love that conversation. You will love that conversation. Right. Let me go sleep. I need to go shower, then I sleep because tomorrow is another early day. We are here tomorrow and then we leave on Friday. I'll be going back home on Friday. But at least after tomorrow, at least the heavy work will be done. And then, yeah, then I'll go back. We'll be back to normal. Take care of yourselves. Let's go and surprise this lady called, what's her name? Michelle Lifestyle. Michelle Lifestyle. She's walking. So I don't even know if she's going to see the raid, but she only has like 2 people watching. I don't even think she's ever gotten a raid from me. So let's give her that love and paint her chat purple. I'm going to be there with you guys until she finishes her live stream. So at least I'll be able to like let it on. Right. Take care of yourselves, guys. Enjoy your flight to Michelle Lifestyle. Michelle Lifestyle. And yeah, when you land there, type Gogarid on the chat. Let her feel happy. Let her feel loved. I will see you on Sunday. Bye, guys.